and have fun.
Go on and blow yourself out of here.
You're coming to the Sky Temple.
What up, everybody? And this is the beginning of the Pools a Nightmare series. This is your boy Junk, baby. We're back in it. I'm here with Dream Eater, and we're already into the action. We have Elite Blaze already going in versus. I'm gonna need some help here. Is it Reggie McCoy?
Reggie McCoy, indeed. That's the one.
I fucking got it. Fucking got it.
Reader extraordinaire. The literacy here from Junkbox.
Is it too late to sign up? It might be.
It is likely too late to sign up, but we can probably get you a DQ slot. Quickly note here, we only have one pool tonight, as Robitussin has pointed out. We only have one pool here tonight. What's happened is we had a lot of DQs the last 2 weeks. So many that it was making the losers bracket run really slow for people. People would have to wait like a really long time before they could play. So what I did is I went ahead and just DQ'd out a bunch of people that had been DQing in the winners, or in the brackets. So yes, this is Xbox official FTRZ. So I went ahead and DQ'd a lot of players that hadn't been showing up for the rest of their I took them out of the bracket, I should say. It doesn't mean that they can't re-sign up if they want to play in the future, but just for now, remove them from the bracket to not cause any problems with it. So that did shrink down the bracket, so we do have it all on one pool here today. For those of you guys that are looking to play, though, make sure you are getting checked into your match, because we're going to be continuing to kind of filter out some of these DQ players as we go along here throughout the series as well. I want to make sure that we are, moving along and not holding the brackets up. Right now, though, Reggie and Blaze were two players that were very quick to show up and be ready to go. And right now, throwing down. Blaze, though, not going with his classic Aaron Black pick. Instead, we've got Spawn from him.
Yeah, what is this? What world am I living in where Blaze is playing Spawn now?
I don't know. It's
Hello?
a different timeline. I'm not used to it.
Yeah. Am I in the Twilight Zone right now? But so far, a pretty even match between the two, both having a round to
Oh,
them,
not even anymore.
This is huge right here. We're going to get some buku damage. Look at that. Oh, and he decides not to end the combo, decides to float right over.
Did you see Blaze go for the opties, though? He did the jumping float combos off that throw KB. Definitely going for the big boy damage there. Like you said, dropped it, but still getting about 42, 44% or something like that. Really big numbers here from Spawn. And now just backing away. Huge life lead to work with. What?
Ooh. Oh,
that was
no
so weird looking. I think he might have been too far away.
All right, the projectile's going to come out. Reggie gets hit by the second. The no throw right there, going to whiff. And now Reggie has one more opportunity. Oh no, whiffs the meaty right there. And Blaze will take it with a throw brutal. Shoving that sword right in the back of the head of Fujin. Game one going to Elite Blaze. Looking fantastic, actually. I mean, he had a significant life lead at the end there, Dream. So, I mean, it is Spawn. So he does a ton of damage. He used 2 KBs in that last round. So, I mean, that would have been a real big upset if Reggie would have been able to take that. But let's see how Reggie will answer back. Maybe a character select change coming in here. Are we going to see a different character, or is he going to stick with Fujin? Ooh, up. And he will be sticking with Fujin, possibly going to be switching variations. Wait, he did switch variations. This is going to be new. And he has that air pressure. That pressure boot.
Oh, the pressure bomb? Okay, the pressure bomb is actually really cool.
Bomb.
I've seen, so we've seen other Fujin players like Juice use it, and Juice has actually done a really good job of doing it. I've found, depending on which character you're playing, jumping away from it does actually kind of work, but if players are afraid to jump, or if Reggie's looking for that, that pressure bomb can actually be really devastating. The other thing, too, is I think it depends on your character's jump animation, and Spawn is kind of on the bigger, bulkier side. He doesn't tuck into a ball when he jumps, which makes a lot of characters kind of a smaller hurt box. So he might not be able to avoid it by just kind of jumping over, but you do have to find the right moments to set it up. So far, Reggie has been unable to do so.
Ooh, okay. Wake up buttons. It's going to stop Elite right in his tracks, but Reggie getting in there. Gonna get the rest of the combo. Oh, but drops the Ender, and that will be a huge punish right there. The crushing blow will come out from Elite Blaze, and now we're gonna see some zoning. And Reggie, Mr. McCoy is gonna be going back in. Oh, just barely misses the dive kick, and that throw will give the first round to Elite Blaze.
Very nicely done. Blaze just going to very quickly capitalize and continue to build upon his lead. That's going to be... Oh, no, wasn't close enough for the punish, but the YOLO charge will connect. That is a little rough there. No punish on that either, but the overhead finds the mark. Breakaway is now going to come out from Fujin.
Okay, so he has the pressure. Wait, I don't understand the use of the pressure bomb right there. He set it up, but then he sent him so far away from it that he couldn't even really get any use for it. All right. Oh,
okay,
good block there. There's that punish.
Could have maybe got a little more, but maybe missed the input or the timing on the cancel there. And of course, maybe didn't want to spend the meter or was worried about the breakaway from Blaze. Pressure bomb is out. That one explodes quicker, I think, though.
Yeah, it does. I don't know about the pressure bomb right now. Not really working out, but he's getting Elite down to a low life here. One
if he gets
more
thrown,
touch
he's dead.
or throw. Oh,
He's dead.
no! Oh, oh, God. Let's see this damage. Blaze just does not need to drop it, and that's curtains for sure.
And Blaze went for the big fancy there. He did not need to do all of the dive kick stuff there, but he just wanted to show he's got the execution as well. Blaze honestly looking real solid with this character. This is a character that doesn't matter how much of a life lead you really have. Any kind of opening, you saw it there, 50 plus coming
honestly,
out for Blaze.
He could have just used that throw KB and then went straight into Fatal Blow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just went to style on that one.
Yeah. But very good start for Elite Blaze.
Ever the showman.
Yeah, very good start indeed. Yo, what's good, Arude? Yes, your boy Chunk is back. After a long time being gone, out on the road, I am back. Now, are these first to threes?
Yes, everything is first to three. Junk definitely been a while. He needs a quick refresher. First to three all the way. Winner is character and variation locked as well. And the stage selection is supposed to be random, but a little tougher to enforce.
Okay, so we do have McCoy switching back to the previous variation. The pressure bomb, as cool as it might have seemed to be used at that time, didn't see a lot of results from it. So I like the pick that him going back to the first variation that he used the first round. I feel like he can do much better with that. So we'll see how this third match works out for Mr. McCoy. And they are gonna let the intros rock, and we're back in this.
Ooh, wind push going the wrong distance on that one though. Reggie will find the low poke into the tornado. That'll be a punish here, and Blaze immediately goes for the launch, forces a breakaway to come out. Now for Fujin, that also is gonna mean no more Skywalker cancels as well, I believe. So gonna need to be careful. Now, yes, you did check in, Sage. Just waiting on your opponent to check in. We'll take a look at the bracket after this match here. We do have a fair number of players that have not checked in again, so we will be saying farewell to them when the DQ timers come through. Some of the matches are marked for stream, though, however, so those players can't check in, but, is what it is.
Oh, dang it. Elite could have gotten the KB there, decides not to go through with it and gets the throw. And now the push and the projectile will win the trade right there, and another projectile will put Elite Blaze on match point.
Very nicely done. I love the way that he's just backing away, taking his time, being very patient, calculating his movement, and not wanting to just kind of go in swinging wildly, right? He's very, very calculated with the way that he places his moves, and Spawn has longer range normal, so you can abuse the distance to the cape and everything there, using the max range on the sweep. Very nicely done, and not really pushing much further than that standing 3-4 range. Now he's in nice and close, though.
Oh, very nice.
Couldn't back away from that sword.
Oh, no. Oh, I'm not sure if Elite meant to drop that.
Yeah, maybe he was waiting for a breakaway, but hard to tell.
Okay, McCoy's still sitting on a nice, healthy life lead here.
Uh-oh.
Fatal blow is open.
Oh, no.
Oh, good lord. This is going to be huge.
He's got fatal blow as well.
No!
The drop!
Yuck!
I cannot believe he dropped
no.
it
Oh,
too
no.
far away.
No punish. The scramble right now. The scrambled eggs.
Yeah, this is
walked up.
very ugly right now. A throw from Reggie. The wind push amplify gets the damage needed. So Reggie is going to go ahead and claim a round there, but that got wild. Big drops from Blaze.
Oh my lord, dude. Oh, Blaze. Oh, but no punish. He has been just lucking out. I mean, McCoy, he's blocked that string twice, but no punish has come from it. And here we go. That's going to be the crushing blow. We're going to be losing about 40% health here. There's the 40. The breakaway from McCoy. Trying to save himself a little bit of that life.
Okay,
All right,
the opening. Wow, goes straight into the wind kicks there. Amplifies it as well. Going to get some extra damage from that. Has the corner positioning and no longer needs to worry about cornering spawn, right? The throw KB is off the table, so Reggie can feel a little bit more confident now as he's trying to lock down Blaze in this corner. Too close, no punish.
Oh, no, shoot. Gotta be watching your head when he does that string. You gotta be watching it.
And I don't think Blaze has any abilities
Oh, and
that...
that. Oh,
What?
no! Why didn't you? Oh, the flawless block. Oh my God. What is happening here?
What is going on?
Dude, I have no idea. Oh my God, the double fall. He's not gonna do enough damage. He's got a little bit of life left. And then the sweep to end it. Blaze takes it over McCoy 3-0. A little bit of scramble at the end. Oh my God.
That was gross. I need to wash my eyes out. That was so gross to look at.
Oh my God. Yo, wait. Why didn't Blaze go in for the launcher?
I don't know, dude. I have no response to that set. No response to that set.
Oh my.
Today,
Oh no, it's Aquaman. He's back. Hold on. Thank you, Aquaman. We do know how the bracket works. So speaking of though, about 5 minutes left for people to check in. If you got a bell next to your name, you better hope you got a Twitch icon there too. Otherwise, check-in is going to be closed here for you guys, or you're not gonna be able to do it. So like Dark Elite, if you're here, Dusk Braid, Joe, Sweat, Too Easy, E600.
Wait, we got Tweety up in here?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Deary Bland, Justin, as well as Tribute, Arma, Vsoy, and Juice. Hopefully you guys can get your check-ins done. Otherwise, we're just going to be kind of moving forward without you. That's the way of things. So, you know, is what it is. But speaking of moving on, we do have to move on to our next matches and, of course, put the scores in for what we just witnessed, which was a beautiful 3-0 from Blaze. Well, beautiful, probably the wrong word, because that last game, those final 2 rounds were just so scrambly. There was a lot of errors there that ended up making that maybe not the most elegant of finishes, but those things happen. I think that at minimum can serve as a lesson that, you know, it's not always going to be pretty, and ultimately it's what you kind of make your way out of it, right? And Blaze was able to still capitalize and close that game out. There were some opportunities there that both players let slip away, and that is sometimes the way of things. But that being said, let's go ahead and pick out our next match. Has anyone heard from Slade? I don't know. He is from the EU, so we've also got Sandboy and Ray.
Dude,
And
I've been
there's
seeing
another one.
some names that I recognize up in this bracket today. You got my homie, the Island Boys up in here.
Mm-hmm.
I see Outplayed you already up in here, dude. The homie. We got Blackout. Homie, so many good killers out there. I'm excited. To see this.
Oh yes, they've been coming out in droves. And did you just mask your...
I did.
Jeez. All right. Well, the people didn't see that because I'm on the wrong screen. I don't think I've got it set up to see that, but
It's
we
all right.
we will bring it up in full force in a moment here, so that everybody can know what Junk has just done. The madman. All right. Let's figure out what our next match is, though. That's the question. So Outplayed you is gonna. Okay. Dr. Omnipotent showed up and checked in. I think that we just gotta hope then, because we know that we've heard from half of these people again, right? We've heard from Silver, we've heard from Robitussin, we've heard now from Ray. I guess we haven't heard from Recess or Gorilla, but we have not heard from the other half of any of our stream matches, so we just gotta hope. So this Dark Fear character, he was like he signed up very late. Okay, Recess is here. Okay, so good. We've heard from half of all of them. Perfect. So Dark Fear was the most recent sign up, I think, and he followed the channel not too long ago as well. So very, very recently coming through. So what we're going to do is we're gonna try to get Robitussin and Dark Fear. Dark Fear is gonna be new around here, so as long as he doesn't have 0 gamer score, we should be all right.
And the shit talk is happening up in the chat, dude. Oh my god, you guys are going in already, dude.
Well, I guess let's just start with him. Actually,
don't make me get my boy Outplayed you to beat you up. That guy's been lifting. He's been getting gains. We got a ghost story up in here. Silver Sand. Where's Silver Sand at? I haven't seen it. His name on the bracket.
No, he's in there. He's versus Slade. We just haven't heard from Slade yet. Okay, here this guy is. Dark Fear 177. Last seen 5 minutes ago. Home. Well, that is not a good look.
Okay, so what are we working on? We got Mr. J Trace.
Alright, let's just try to invite.
Juice. We got Robitussin. So
Can
many
somebody
killers
check and
out
see
there.
if the Sad Boy Murda is streaming? He usually streams his run. Maybe if he's streaming, that will let us know if he's here or not. Because then we can definitely do the Ray match versus Sad Boy Murda.
I just checked and I do not see him myself.
Alright, I see him playing MK11 though, so I think we're on the right path. He's playing the game. That's good enough for me. We're going to go with Sad Boy versus Ray. We'll loop back around to the Robitussin match. Maybe Dark Fear just had to reset his router like I did, and it's taken a moment. So hopefully Dark Fear comes back and make his debut in the Nightmare series. But we are going to go ahead and get Ray and Sad Boy Murda. Both of these players, familiar faces here and very talented players. Now, one thing though, they are both Scorpion fans, so likely to see perhaps a mirror here. I haven't seen Sad Boy budge when he runs into other Scorpions, right? We do know a couple of other Scorpion players like Justin and AJ, for example. They've been playing a lot of the other ninjas, so just because they're known as Scorpion players doesn't mean you'll get a Scorpion mirror out of them. But Sad Boy, he's ran into Xander unafraid. He ran the mirror. So I believe that if Ray were to go with the challenge again, that it would continue to be the same approach from Sad Boy at minimum, that he's going to continue to rock Scorpion. So I am curious if Ray feels differently about it. We saw from some people that they do not prefer a mirror match, and if they run into that situation, they do have like a backup character they like to rely on. So we'll see if that ends up making an appearance here.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of killers that we have still to come through and be seen here. I mean, I'm stoked to see some matches happen. I mean, we got Zeiss Shock, we got Blackout. I'm ready to see some of these hype matches come to fruition already.
Oh yes.
Let's go.
And the point leaderboard this season is quite wild as well. Slick Beats is our current leader here. Blackout was our leader last week. However, he did run into trouble, I think, in that week or whatever it was. So the week that he was a leader going into it, so he did fall behind. And then, of course, Tweety making his first appearance, since I don't believe he got to much playtime in the opening week. So I think he did play a little bit in the opening week, actually. But he hasn't played since then, but he did return for that most recent week and came home with a finish. So points getting all over the place. We do have our players here, though, and it does look like a Scorpion mirror. So hold on, wake up, controller.
Hanzo versus Hanzo.
I gotta type their names in. I forgot, but I'll get that while you tell them all about this match, Junk.
So we definitely. Oh yeah. So right now, I mean, Sad Boy Murda, I've seen him play a little bit of Scorpion here and there, and Ray, it's been a minute, but I don't know how crazy he is with Scorpion, but we'll see from here. Right now, Sad Boy Murda having the life lead, starting off with the combo, gets the flip kick now, trying to mix it up. Ray now, oh, very nice punish on that spear.
What damage too? That is decent damage for just like a quick little combo. 306.
Very respectable. Another flip. Dude, that quick overhead is so fast. Ooh,
Okay.
There we go. This is huge.
Yeah, Ray looking to perhaps mount a comeback here. One more hit into a fatal blow will do it! Oh no! The jump in ended up going a little wild on him. I think that he just mistimed it, or the button didn't connect properly on there, because I don't know what he did, but it just completely whiffed, and it looked like the right idea. He was at the right spacing to avoid the get-up attack and to jump over it and then punish him on the way down, but didn't come together here for Ray. Spent a KB in the process. Fatal blow still on the table, of course. That heated kunai, though, from Sad Boy means
Wow, that
deadly
whip
damage.
punish.
That looked so weird. He kicked his foot.
Sick. That was actually hella sick. It was an amazing whip punish. I mean, he only got the kick in, but I mean, the timing in order to get that. Okay, gets the hit, and we'll get the rest of that damage. Look at that, 40% with the buff will do a significant amount. Okay, the breakaway from Sad Boy Murda. Nice teleport cancel from Ray.
Oh.
Ray gets the flip.
And now he's just incorporating his own deadly overhead. This should do it, I believe. The fatal blow, not going to have any spear scaling on it.
It's gonna do enough.
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
the
going to definitely
scaling is
kill.
not high enough, and that will do it, Sad Boy. Up in there.
That was a really fast-paced match between those two, and I honestly, I think it could have gone either way. I mean, we saw Ray just barely miss getting that jump-in punish on the whiffed wake-up attack, and then Sad Boy just clutching it out with that fatal blow. But now that we're on the screen where people can see, and I have properly typed the names, let me run it one more time so you guys can see what Junkbox has done in honor of you guys. Junkbox, throwing another $100 in the prize pool. Thank you so much. Big shout out to Junkbox, a constant supporter of the stream. That's why I've got your logo through the thing, regardless at this point. It's permanently, it's grandfathered in. So I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Always, my man, always. But getting back into the match, you know, honestly, Dream, Ray wasn't looking that bad. He was looking almost like equal to Sad Boy Murda, and I feel like a couple of adjustments and Ray could actually even this out and go 1-1. But I mean,
Oh yeah,
has to make the correct adjustments and adapt to what Sad Boy Murda is throwing at him. So we'll see how this next match goes. Very nice sweep right there from Sad Boy. That is punishable, and Sad Boy Murda knows that and will take full advantage. Gets him in another reset. And there's the flip, already past half life here. Sad Boy Murda is looking to take a hood flawless here. The microduck as well. Okay, Ray gets in there, the breakaway. Sad Boy Murda. Wow! You're kidding. Oh, and then he does that. Oh my gosh, this might be the opportunity that Ray needs right now.
what a bold choice.
Plus frames, the flip, that overhead, that quick overhead. Oh, and then the overhead to return from Sad Boy Murda will end it and get the round for himself. Now Ray got hit right there, kind of moving, trying to go in on Sad Boy, but Murda is gonna be ready for it. The nice sweep there. Tries to go for the low, gets the overhead now. And you can just see that Sad Boy Murda is wanting to challenge at every opportunity that he can. Wow, the flick kick there into the buff, and this is gonna do a lot of damage. Amplifies it, and the crushing blow 40 plus the dot damage, and
He's gonna
that's
kill him.
gonna be it.
Yo, that was sick.
The flip.
Sad Boy with the brutality.
The flip over there. Jumped right over, read that he was gonna wake up, and that was just the game. What's good, Doctor Omnipotent, however you want your name said. It will be done. Thank you for swinging by. Thank you to everybody that is here right now enjoying the beginning of these pools for this series. Thank you guys for being here and showing my dude Dream all the support you can.
So looking at the bracket here, we have had though that first round of DQs go through. So players will be moving on through the bracket if their opponents were not here. So if you're waiting on your opponent and they didn't check in, you have moved forward. So go ahead and check into your next match as well. You'll need to make sure you continue to check in for each match. It's not just that first one, for those of you guys that may be new here. But definitely make sure you're checking into your next match, and you'll continue to move through the bracket as we also do the same.
Yeah, I mean, Ray has really got to turn it up there. Like, I feel like Ray has... I mean, he's got some really good opportunities, but Sad Boy Murda is just a little ahead of the mark than he is. So if he could just make a couple, changes, maybe get some good opportunities and take as much as he can, might be able to turn things around. But the way things are going, Sad Boy is just ahead of the game right now.
Ooh,
Okay,
teleport.
Look at that.
Oh man, just another teleport right back. Sad Boy definitely capitalizing big time with the damage as well. 356.
Doesn't even take the time to just block and then punish. He just straight, throws the buttons out there and catches them. And there's the punish off of the block teleport, but then drops the combo. This is huge.
Fatal blow available. No meter though to keep it going, or maybe he had the meter and just got it back. I'm not really sure what happened there, but Ray.
God.
Oh, that's gonna cost him. I do think he could have killed with fatal blow there, but opting not to go for it.
Oh, and that's gonna get punished by Sad Boy. You can't be throwing those things. Murda is ready to murder. Okay, gets the throw. Puts Murda in the corner. Oh, but doesn't get that punish off of that whiff short hop.
Oh?
Oh, wow. Murda was expecting the breakaway right there. Not gonna get it.
Teleports back.
There's
Burn that kunai. Big damage available. I love the safety of that too. Sad Boy is so good at just seeing like, oh, he blocked that? Alright, I'm out. Yo!
Oh, no.
Just the stray spear into the KB. This will likely be the kill here from Sad Boy. The teleport, and there it goes. 335. Fatality or friendship. What do we got? Oh, it's a friendship.
Teddy bear.
What's going on,
Teddy bear
Tiza?
time.
Sad Boy hours. Indeed, Sad Boy Murda coming through. Hope you're having a good one, Tiza. And we are definitely having a good one as Sad Boy takes a 3-0 victory here over Ray. Let's go ahead and say hello to our bracket again while we move through and figure out what is going to be our next match here tonight.
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
I hope Ray will take a moment and rewatch that match, 'cause I feel like there's a lot to be learned there.
Alright, so this match is good to go. We know Recess is here. Gorilla isn't usually in the chat, but he is usually good to go. So I think we can do the Recess and Gorilla match. Slade, we haven't heard from either. We'll try. What we'll do is we'll take a peek and see what Slade's up to. Because Slade is from the EU. He usually has a good connection. We'll see what happens. But if he's asleep, it's not likely that he'll wake up. So we may not hear from Slade on this one. So I think we're going to take a peek at Slade. And then to also know if Dark Fear doesn't come back, we did try to get him, but it said he had just gone offline. So if Dark Fear is not here, then we'll just run the Robitussin versus the Island Boys match on stream instead, so that Robitussin can still get some time in the spotlight. But that is how we're going to approach our final 3 matches here. So first things first, let's see what Slade is up to. And then we'll, if he's on, go ahead and get him in here. And Zyth Shock is in the tournament. Yes, he is scheduled to be on stream. I'm not sure if he's playing. He did say like a week ago or so that he was taking a brief break, but I don't know how long that break was for. He made it seem like it was only going to be for 1 week, but sometimes that can be elongated. So we'll see if he actually is here or not. I hope he is here. He's a really talented player, really fun to watch, but we'll see.
Yeah, and honestly, there's a lot of, competitors in here that I'm very interested to see how their matches will turn out, because honestly, I've been gone for basically the last month, and there have been a few significant, you know, not major changes, but a few significant changes. So I'm curious to see if we're going to be seeing some Shao Kahn, we're going to be seeing some more RoboCop, and the nerf to Shiva. I have a pretty good feeling we're not going to be seeing Shivas. Yeah, a rude coming at me, dude. I missed the Biff, bro. I was gone for a month. I was working, so yeah, the Biffs will be back. The Biffs will be back as well as the Robo Pew Pews. I streamed last night and we got ourselves a peen shot. I love that brutal, dude. That brutal is so hilarious. I'm gonna have to make a post on that for IG.
Alright, so I'm not getting any response from Slade, and Gorilla is watching Hulu. That might not be a good sign. We'll send him an invite, see what happens with that, though. Okay, so Recess is here, though. If Recess is here, he'll play Sad Boy off stream. We're not going to make Sad Boy play on stream again. These are all matches that are happening, though, so it looks like the future matches from that point forward are good to go. Sully signed up last minute, so he'll be good. Arud played already. Party Favors and Blaze are here. Blackout is a similar story. Blackout, make sure you're checking in, though. You did ask me to get you in there, so make sure you are checking in. You got only a handful of time left. These two players both DQ'd, so that is unfortunate. And the rest of these are good to go. Alright, Alright, okay, so we're gonna check what Dark Fear's up to. This is the hardest part, is getting the wheels off the ground. Once you figure out who is here and who is not, though, it becomes a lot easier to run. I really thought I did a good job of filtering out all the DQs by clearing it out, but man, I guess I was definitely gonna be outdone by this one. ESPN Mirror is here. Yes, Slick Beats, they are here. Yeah, this guy's still 20 minutes to go home. So I don't think he's here. We're going to go ahead and invite Robitussin, though. And we're going to invite the Island Boy. Because we need to move on and we need to watch people fight. So if they get here before Dark Fear does, then so be it.
So be it. Let it be. Let it be. And I'm very excited to see my dude, the Island Boys, up in here. I have yet to see one of his matches, but I honestly met Island on Instagram. Ironically, he's doing fantastic stuff working on his YouTube and Instagram. So he actually approached me about what he can do about getting into these Xbox tournaments, and I brought him over to Dream Eater. So I'm very excited to see. I'm sure it's not his debut, but it's the first time I'm actually going to see him compete, so I'm very excited to see that. Unfortunately for him, he ain't going against no scrub. He's going to be going up against Robitussin, which should definitely be feared. Definitely do not take that guy lightly. So we'll see how that match goes out.
Well, it turns out Gorilla is here. So we need to run the Gorilla match first, and we need to make sure that the Island Boys does not join. The Island Boys, if you're out there, please do not join just yet. Uh-oh.
And we did.
All right, if you could back out, the Island Boys. My bad. I did not know that Gorilla was here. So, the Island Boys, if you could do me a favor and back out of this match, we'll get you on stream next. We'll get you on stream next for sure. But for now, if you could just back out. We're gonna run the Gorilla and Recess match, and then we'll run your match versus Robitussin. My apologies. I thought we lost Gorilla to the Hulu boss, but he came back. Yeah. He came back. Very well done.
Was straight up watching his last episode, the finale of his show, and was like, "Oh, I gotta do this tournament."
All right, so. Recess needs another invite, I'm sure. Thank you so much. And that was my fault, Island Boys. I wasn't looking. That was my fault. I got a little too hasty with the invites. Yeah, we'll get you another one. Yo, what's going on, Rio? Alright. Is that I need to re-up? Your name is much easier to read when all the letters are the same case.
Yeah. Yo, looking at the bracket, what is that name? Kellen is Kakarot?
Yeah, he's actually really good, but oh no, we lost Gorilla.
Oh, come on.
Please, not like this.
We got Recess in here. We're about to get that Gorilla back in here. Unless he went back to the Hulus.
No, he's on Mortal Kombat still. Although maybe it didn't update fast enough. I don't know, dude. I don't want to think about it. The consequences here could be devastating. I did send him another invite, though, so hopefully he'll return. And when he does, Recess will still be in here ready to go. Oh, yo, Dark Fear is here, too. All right, cool. Dark Fear, you are up next. You are up next.
Oh, my God. Made it back just in time.
Yeah, you made it back just in time, Dark Fear. The gate was for sure closing on you. But you're here in the chat, so we'll definitely make sure we can get you on stream. So you'll be fighting Robitussin in the next match, so you do have time to load up. Speaking of loading up, though, we do have our players loaded up in the lobby. So let's go ahead and bring that over as soon as I load up their names. Conveniently, Gorilla is on player 2 side, so I don't have to worry about the absurd length of his name. Here we go. So this is likely going to be Nightwolf versus Cabal. What do you think about this matchup here, Junk?
You know, when it comes to this matchup, honestly, I'm gonna say that it's gonna go to more Cabal's advantage. We'll have to see what Recess is running, but if he is running the air gas, I mean, I've seen some pretty dirty things that you could do with the slight gas in the air. But, I mean, Gorilla the Menace is a fantastic Nightwolf player, so we'll see how this turns out. He is running the Rising Tomahawk into the swing as well, so he's got the command grab, he's got the launcher, so he does have a good amount of damage potential. Oh, wow, what a block right there, and then the breakaway. All right, Gorilla gonna keep himself safe from the rest of that combo.
I think one thing also to note here is Gorilla is a dedicated Nightwolf player, so he's going to be, you know, like every time he's ran into a Cabal, he's been playing Nightwolf, so he's going to be somewhat familiar with this here. We'll see if Recess can still run over him nonetheless. Good start so far.
Wait, what's going on here? Oh, catches the overhead.
Actually spends the breakaway.
They go for it again. Okay. But his life, he's about to get chipped out. And he stopped it with the standing one. Did not get caught by the amplified shoulder charge. The first round will go to Recess.
Now, if Gorilla did manage to hit that Forbidden KB there, if his opponent was a little too slow on the punish, I think that could have been maybe the kill with that fatal blow. Also want to give a quick thanks to Mob Honor for the follow as well earlier. Glad you're having fun checking out the Nightmare series. And you know what we're going to do here real quick? I have forgotten to because I am bad at this, but let's go ahead and run some predictions. The match is still in the early stages, so for those of you guys that think that Recess is going to take it, you guys can go ahead and drop some channel points. And on the inverse side, we've got Gorilla. For those of you guys that want to drop your points on him, feel free to place those bets.
Oh, beautiful, flawless block. Up 2 from Recess. Recess has done his homework and will take as much damage as it can. And another quick jump in, and that's going to be it. No brutality this time, but Recess with a quick 2 rounds, taking that first match.
Very nicely done. Recess has got a really, really strong Cabal. That is definitely not to be doubted. He also, I think, has made a handful of top 8s this season as well. I think more than one for sure. So Recess has been definitely leveling up, and the competition has been paying off for him here because we've definitely seen him putting in that work. So far, a really solid start. I think, you know, Cabal is one of those characters that is incredibly powerful in the right hands. Those air slight gas, that mobility is just, I mean, how do some characters deal with it? You know, I've been playing a lot of Rambo lately, and that is a case of being incredibly difficult to actually deal with a character that is airborne all the time. And it's not just a Rambo thing. There are plenty of characters that don't have great anti-airs, and when you're talking about Cabal just flying all over the place with half-screen normals, can be very, very hard to deal with. His gamer tag is just ESPN Mir, Slick.
And Recess, honestly, had a good little reset in the corner. So, I mean, the jump game is just super strong when it comes to having air mobility that Cabal has. Look at that. Having to decide which side he was going to be on, get caught by the overhead, and now Gorilla is under the pressure. Poke will come in, and we'll get the Nomad Dash. Gets him back in the corner, finishes the rest of the combo, ends it with the air projectile. Wow, the flawless blocks from Recess. Oh, nice use of the interactable to take that first round. And Gorilla the Menace needs to turn things around here. I mean, Recess had a pretty significant life lead. And there's that poke. We'll get the grab. Throws him right back into the corner. And I mean,
good throw tech.
Looks a little confused. Tried to go for the risky stuff, but not going to work out.
I mean, I like the idea behind it. After a throw tech, that distance there is one where your opponent maybe would feel safe, so you kind of check them, but it is a big risk, because if they block it, full punish there. So an unfortunate circumstance here for Gorilla. Fatal Blow now available, though, for the Matoka. So big comeback potential. Won't get the opportunity here, though, as Recess is going to close it out here. 2-0 so far. One game left for the 3-0. Gorilla still trying to get warmed up here, I think.
It looks like it. I mean, I'm not sure if just Recess has got his number, but I mean, Gorilla's been doing a little bit of like too risky kind of plays with the shoulder charges, and Recess has been ready at every single time, ready to punish it and just collect his damage.
What is that movie where Arnold Schwarzenegger is on Mars?
For some reason I want to say Final Recall or something like that.
Maybe you're right. I think so, because that is what Cleve is making me think of. His left knee is his secret brother. I'm just thinking that like Cleve has like a little his left knee growing out of his knee, holding a controller playing as well. Just like AJ, they can coach each other.
Is it called? Now I gotta
Yeah, it's called Quaid.
Up.
I think Quaid is the name of the little guy.
That is the name.
The little chest guy.
We got Gorilla switching up to Kano here. Now Kano might be a little better of a pick. He will have the air Kano ball to kind of deal with all the air mobility that Recess has been using with the ball. There we go. Gorilla gets in. Oh, wow. Tried. He was very far away to kind of throw that string out there, but a good whiff punish from Recess. Able to get the breakaway out of Gorilla.
Okay.
Yeah,
and I'm going to have to actually agree with Robitussin. I have also never seen Gorilla play Kano either. This is very interesting. I wonder if it's a case of he feels that Nightwolf struggles with dealing with anti-air. So just go for a character that, like you were saying, is going to have a better dedicated option for dealing with that. Because Recess was able to slight gas and get all over the place, but now with Kano Ball being a threat, that is going to shut that down. And now Recess is spending 2 slots on a tool he can't use. Or at least not as confidently.
That was a very good showing right there from Gorilla, able to take that round. Oh, and the crushing blow off of that back 3. And then the raw Kano Ball just going wild.
A bold choice here from Gorilla, but paying off. Big jump in as well. A little bit too far for the throw, though.
Alright. Just go for the 2-4 into the combo. Oh my god. I mean, I don't even know if you can call it a read, but it's either reads or reactions, but Recess has not been caught by a tick grab yet.
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job of avoiding those, and that's one of the more devastating tools in Kano's arsenal. Tries to let rip with the fatal blow. Recess gonna drop the punish as well. Gorilla will likely get that fatal blow back here. Another drop punish on that roll. He is I think he's like minus 13 or something, but he's in a low profile state, so you do have to swing with a mid on that one. Fatal Blow now available for both. Recess cannot throw any more knives, or Gorilla can't throw any knives.
Recess just running away right now, backing up.
Oh, what? Why did he go the wrong way?
I don't know, but 7 seconds left on the clock. He just got hit. Yeah, just back up, Gorilla. Very nice.
Oh my goodness, Gorilla with the clutch. That was so sketchy. And Recess was just trying to hit him with anything. That fatal blow there, in some parts, he was looking for the chip even to try to get the life lead with how much time was left. but it will be Gorilla claiming the victory by just the narrowest of margins there. We'll see what Recess's response is. You know, he does, of course, now have the option to switch things up, and if he feels like Gorilla's character and variation selection is a direct counter to what he's bringing to the table, he can now bring something different.
I mean, I feel like Recess had... I mean, it was super close right there. I don't think there's a reason for Recess to switch. But good on Gorilla. That seems like the Kano pick has worked, at least for one match. But we'll see if the rest of the matches will be this way as well. Maybe looking at a reverse sweep 3-0 here, but we'll see.
This Kano pick has already put a victory on the board here. It's going to need 2 more to save Gorilla from this fate. Recess still one away. Here comes that oppressive string, though, from Kano. It's mid, it advances quite far, and it's plus afterwards, so very tough to deal with. The Enziguri going to start to bleed Recess out as well.
Oh man, and Gorilla's been getting so much value out of these throws. Oh, the raw Kano ball. Recess just not ready for it. He does have Fatal Blow. Gets caught by the overhead. Oh, trying to mix it up. Gorilla's gonna get punished for that. Oh, but drops the combo. Oh no, and the raw Nomad Dash, the block from Gorilla. And that will secure the round for Gorilla. The pressure is now mounting up against Recess. Gorilla losing all of his defensive meter off of that breakaway. Oh, but then gets opened up with that counter hit. Recess is coming to collect. Gets 34%. Oh no. Oh, but no punish. Recess just a little slow off of that. And again, I mean, Recess is just doing such a good job at like OSing the tick grabs there. Okay, the forward 3. Oh no! The micro deck from Recess. And that should be the round.
Yep. Recess having a solid round there, and he's now 1 away. If he can repeat that performance here, he is going to be able to walk away from this set as the victor. Gorilla not going to be letting it happen easily, though.
Oh, the low hits. Okay, very nice throw tech. Oh, Gorilla, how is he going to collect off of that? Okay, gets the jump kick into the air Kano ball. That was a little bit of awkwardness right there for Gorilla, not able to get an uppercut. It was just a bit too high. And now Recess is just trying to keep the pressure and keep the mix going. Elbow trade right there. Air Kano ball will come in. Oh, and he's chasing him down with the air Kano ball. No way! Reads the throw, gets the down 2 uppercut, tries to go. Oh my heavens. And there's the brutality from Recess.
The YOLO fatal blow. Gorilla, he took a wild swing. Unfortunately, Recess was ready for that. And the punish will be the brutality. Recess saving the brutality for the end of the set there as well. Not even brutalitying his opponent's mid-set. Saving it for the end like a true gentleman. To be honest, I find that disappointing. More brutalities. How dare you hold back? I thought you didn't have it unlocked. But let's go ahead and hop back over to our bracket here and get these scores in. How do we do that? This button, right? Okay. Alright, we're figuring it out.
Yo, I will drop, no lie, I will drop a 5 gift sub bomb if I can see the RoboCop parry brutality on stream.
I mean, Izzy's not here, so...
Hey, that is a challenge for anyone here to take up. All you need is to have the parry. If you
Which is a base move, right?
It is the base move, yes. If anybody busts that out, I will drop a 5 bomb here in the stream.
Well, the challenge has been set for those of you guys that want to maybe take it on. Good luck.
It is probably one of the funniest brutalities in the game. I think definitely one of the top tier brutalities overall.
All right, well.
And we already have people accepting the challenge. We got a Rude and Robitussin already trying to accept the challenge.
Cleve, you want to take Kelvin's spot? He's still on the winner's side and isn't here. I think there's one other person that kind of made it somewhat far. But technically, it could happen. Kelvin is not here. Alright, we got Robitussin. Dark Fear, I sent you an invite. Oh, and Dark Fear is here as well. Let me type these names, and we'll bring the match to you guys.
So it has been a minute since I've seen Robitussin, but Robitussin, last I saw, was playing Liu Kang. I'm not sure if that's still the case.
It's mostly the case. He's busted out a noob Cybot here and there, but the anchor has returned to Liu Kang.
And we'll see. We do have both competitors here, just waiting to see who they're gonna pick from the roster. And both are playing chicken, staring each other down. Looks like Dark Fear will be the first one to move and to select, hopefully. Oh, no. First to select is Robitussin picking up Scorpion. And he's got some variation names that are shouting out for the two Canadian Scorpion brothers, AJ and Justin. So
Let's
which
go.
variation did he go with? I think he went with Justin variation.
Yo, what's going on, Epic Eldini? So far, having a good night. Just enjoying the action here. Hope you're also having a good one. We also do currently have the predictions up as well, if anybody wants to take a stab at who they think is going to win this bout between Robitussin and Dark Fear. This is Dark Fear's Nightmare Series debut. Brand new competitor here. We'll see how he does.
He will be picking up the Nightwolf, so let's see. Now, Nightwolf is a fantastic character. He has great buttons. He gets a lot of pressure when he hit that down 3. And there we go. Robitussin working off Justin's namesake here for the variation. Dark Fear trying to get that poke in. Gets opened up. Oh no, and that jump in will get Robitussin a good amount of damage. We'll get the splat and the side switch off of that spear.
Yeah, I can only handle so much combat. Like, I have a lot more fun hanging out and playing with people that I know, or just playing casual sets even. What's going on, Rich City? Alright, so a nice start here for Robitussin. He's going to lock his opponent here in the corner and claim that first game. See if he can continue the onslaught here. Oh, gotta watch out for those lows here.
Breaking the back of Nightwolf right here. Dark Fears has got to do something to get out of that corner.
Oh, got the flawless block, but...
Ooh, wow. Cheeky uppercut right there. And a nice punish coming out from Robitussin.
Yo, that combo was sick. Double standing 4. Had the follow-up as well. Didn't want to spend any further meter. Double throw tech! Robitussin playing out of his mind right now. Give me a brutal. Bring it home. Yes, indeed.
Wow. That was wild. Double throw. Let me get this straight. Double throw tech. Not only that, Robitussin ducks the uppercut and then unleashes an uppercut KB
into uppercut brutality.
Into uppercut brutality. What an ender right there. Good start from Robitussin. So Dark Fear.
Poetic.
Fearing a little bit.
That's poetic.
It was. It definitely was. Some Edgar Allan Poe shit right there.
So we'll see what's going to happen here is game 2 now approaches. Dark Fear has some opportunities to pick something different. We saw Noob Saibot on the player card. So, you know, perhaps he didn't know what he had gotten himself into. Thought that he could throw it out his not main and have a good time. But no, it looks like he may actually be going with the big guns here. As this is likely the character that I would assume, based on the information, he has dedicated a bit more time to. We'll see what happens.
go.
Alright,
Dark
poke.
Fear getting that first hit props. Not that it does much anymore now. It used to be that you'd actually get a full meter for getting the first hit in MKX, but now it's just a bad call here. Oh, and very nice. Gets him with a KB.
Good.
Gonna take 30% away.
Getting those life bars about even here. Robitussin has a slight lead. He's going to expand upon it now, though. Drops the combo.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate. He'll get the
Dark Fear
redemption
not
damage,
able to
but another
capitalize on
drop.
that. There you go. Dark Fears might be feeling a little bit of the anxiety of a first-time tournament entry. So.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, this is his first time on stream as well, so you know you've got thousands of people watching. It can be tough. Oh, and he's gonna get caught. Beautiful composure there from Robitussin. He knew he had the resources to kill, and he could do it without having to deal with any kind of retaliation or attempt from Dark Fear to get away from it. So that breakaway not gonna matter, as he's just gonna go straight into the fatal blow. It will of course cost him that fatal blow. Not gonna be available here in these future rounds, but if things go according to plan, Robitussin may not even need it.
Oh, and there's the flip kick. I mean, yeah, Dark just looks a little too... Oh, punish that. Oh, no punish? Oh, no. Just a little slow on the timing.
Escape failed. Crushing blow now going to be queued up. So Dark Fear's at least trying to get out of those throws. Here's a big uppercut, but no, the drop from Dark Fear. The nerves making an appearance. YOLO teleport connects. Alright, going back and forth here. Full spear. There's this. What is this? Is this that Killer Instinct song? It's getting very weird.
Oh, and then the flip. Will he do it again? Tries to go for a throw. Dark Fears is literally on last legs here. Oh, man.
Okay, last chance.
He does have fatal blow.
Okay, gotta bait the. Oh, you gotta bait the breakaway. But it's tough to do as noob sidebot. It genuinely is tough to do as noob sidebot because your back two is your anti-breakaway. We saw Robitussin, he waited so he didn't get hit by that. Once he saw that Dark Fear had committed to something that wasn't back two, he knew that he can't just randomly cancel into back two, so he was safe to break out there. And Dark Fear, unfortunately, did not have the life left to even afford letting that happen, because, you know, it was just a quick down one poke after he got up, and that was all it took to claim the game.
Yeah, a good showing right now from Robitussin. Not even at full strength. Just rocking the Scorpion pick. And Dark Fears feel... I mean, I feel like he's got a little bit of the fear in him right now. I feel like it was even between the Nightwolf pick and the Noob Saibot pick. But here we go, match 3. We'll see if Dark Fears can put his fears aside and conquer them and take a match from Robitussin.
All right. Noob Saibot still coming out here. Gets him with the low. What?
What?
What just happened? I think we have to give him a point for that.
Yeah.
We have to give him a point for that. I don't know how Robitussin got hit by the forbidden of all forbidden KBs, but Dark Fear on the board. They have to be blocking high, and it's a low. But Noob has no overhead, so there's no reason to ever be stand blocking. I don't know what just happened.
Oh no. Alright, Robitussin gets the punish. What? Drops the combo, and Dark Fear will take full advantage, but no! Drops the combo himself! The breakaway, standing buttons, Dark Fears is looking to try and do something, but the scramble is happening, and the micro duck. Pulling a page from the Canadian Scorpion brothers themselves, using the Canadian micro duck. And that will be the first round, putting Robitussin on match point.
Yeah, that is a devastating blow there for Dark Fear. Dark Fear, who was doing so well, but unfortunately gets caught, and that's going to be a flawless block on back two as well. Uh-oh. I do think that makes it punishable. I mean, we saw punish on the screen, but I think that is one of the moves the frames get adjusted on the block there for it. Yo, he's got Ghost Ball. What are we watching? Oh, that dude, you gotta stop. That is not gonna work. Look, if you hit him with Ghost Ball, I'll give you back that point that I jokingly gave you. There's no way. Alright. Oh, tried for a throw, but the sword was there, and that should be the kill here for Robitussin. Has the meter to do it. And back-to-back uppercut brutalities. Robitussin takes it 3-0.
And for a first, for a first time appearing in the Nightmare series, Dark Fear, I feel like you did still a good job. Unfortunately, dropped a couple of combos, but that sometimes will happen when you got tournament nerves going on, and not going against like the easiest of opponents. Robitussin is definitely up there, definitely one of the killers when it comes to the Nightmare series, so good on Dark Fears for trying.
Alright, so we can go ahead and start crunching into round 2. I think we probably need to actually maybe skip some of these stream matches here, though. I think I maybe queued too many because it was only one pool. We'll figure it out as we go, but nonetheless, let's go ahead. I guess some of them we had to take off of it anyway, though. But let's see if Zythshock is here and ready to play, because I know that match is holding something up. So let's go ahead and get the Zythshock versus Mr. J. ESPN, you need to be playing Slick Beats. I will DQ ESPN if we don't hear from him. Like, if he's going to check in and he's not responding, then that's a problem. So hopefully we can get some kind of response. But we are going to go ahead and try to get Zythshock in here. That's going to be the next one.
Yeah, and Zythshock is going to be a fantastic match to watch. A phenomenal Kung Lao player. Like I said, I have been gone for a bit, so I'm not sure if he's still playing Kung Lao. I believe last time I saw Zythshock, he was playing Fujin as well, so we might be seeing either Kung Lao or Fujin from Zythshock, and we got Mr. J going up against him, so Mr. J, I'm not entirely familiar of who he plays with, but man, he's got a difficult competitor against him right now.
Alright, so Zythshock is not looking like he's online, so that may be a problem. We shall see, though. So if he's not here, what will we do instead then, right? Let's make a backup plan, because I haven't heard from him. Looking at the rest of our matches, though. Dr. Omnipotent, Outplayed, you for sure both here. I don't know if Shirar Ryu Pain is here. He's doing really well in the points, though, so I'd assume he would want to keep maintaining that. And then Sully signed up at the very last minute, so I think he's here, and Arud is definitely here. So if we don't hear from Zythshock, that will be unfortunate, but the rest of the matches, I think, moving forward will be people that we know are here. Let's see if, while we're here, let's do a little some little admin work. Alright, he's not talking in here. Alright, I'm gonna just DQ this dude, because I don't feel like fucking waiting. So after he figures out that he's been DQ'd, he can come into the chat and bitch about it, and then we'll be able to maybe reset that depending on how long it takes him to come in the chat and bitch about it. But if he's not gonna send invites or fucking move shit along and show up and talk, then it will become problematic. So please be communicating. There is a chat in Smash GG, so you can communicate and figure out what's going on with your opponent, all sorts of good stuff. So please be using it. If I see an empty chat, I'm gonna have to side with the person that I see talking, right? Slick Beats is talking in that chat. I see him in the Twitch chat. I know Slick is here. For all I know, ESPN checked in while he's at work just to fuck around. So.
Wait, did Slick Beats get a facelift on his name?
No. What do you mean?
I didn't see Slick Beats up in the chat. Is he Mikey Slick?
Yeah, that's always been his
really?
Twitch name, though. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Man, it has been way too long for me. Way too
Alright.
My bad.
So let's go with Dr. Omnipotent and Outplayed then. I don't think Zythshock's here, and I don't want to make people wait any longer, so. there's stuff that has stuff. And Ray, if you're still here, if you could check in versus Sage of 6 grabs, that'd be great. AN, what is AN? That's the match that's going on. All right, so I am the champ. I saw you were waiting in chat. This match is happening right now, and then the loser will automatically move up and fight you. So you will have a match coming for you, and you know, Kusanagi, your future opponents are all here as well. So we are making our way through the DQs. His left knee, if you can make sure to check in if you're here, that would be great. And then down here, ESPN, double DQ. Wait, no, we can't do that yet. We don't know if he's going to come back. I got a little too hasty with pulling the trigger on the executions. Let's get those invites out for Outplayed.
Yeah, I mean, Outplayed versus Dr. Omnipotent. Doctor, a fan of using Spawn.
Mm-hmm. And a bully when he uses his Spawn, too. An absolute bully.
And Outplayed, I mean, it's been a minute since I've seen the homie play, but we'll see. I'm not entirely sure who he's been playing lately, but still a fantastic competitor as well, so this is definitely going to be a very hype match to see.
It's been primarily Cabal, I believe, from Outplayed as of late. There might have been a little deviations from that, but mostly Cabal here. We do have those invites out, though, for Outplayed as well as Dr. Omnipotent, so hopefully they'll be joining us here in just a moment. And then we can go ahead and get underway with our next set of the evening. Looks like we've got Outplayed here, so just waiting on the Doctor to get in.
I think I've always wondered if Dr. Omnipotent was actually a real doctor in real life, and I think I asked him one time, and he said that he wasn't. So,
if he's got a PhD or not, maybe he's still working on it. How long ago did you ask him? Maybe you should ask again.
It was a while ago, so he might be up on that level up train right now, getting that PhD in Mortal Kombat 11.
I mean, you get a lot of good looks at the anatomy when you're hitting those KBs and fatalities and stuff, right? Like, look, that's a femur, or, well, was. Now it's 2 femurs.
You got the rib cavity getting caved in majority of the time. You got the frontal lobe of the brain getting crushed in by multiple people. So, yeah. There's a lot of anatomy when it comes to Mortal Kombat 11. A lot of severed limbs and torsos and legs and all of the sort.
Imagine having to be like a trainer for an MK, like to have to treat those wounds and get them back out there. Like, oh, did you see that? He just snapped my leg in half. Like, all right, come here. And apparently they do good work because they do it from the sidelines and instantly. So
yeah, I don't see how you could sew together a upper torso when Cabal literally rips it off clean from your waist. That'd be tough. That'd be tough.
He's here. All right, cool. Dr. Omnipotent has joined us. We are ready. Oh wait, not 5 points. Hold on, I'm getting confused.
Outplayed. See how this first match goes.
And Junk, did you manage to get Knockout City downloaded yet?
I did.
Perfect.
I have no idea what that game is about, but
I will teach you afterward. It's a fun time.
It looked like a basketball game, but
almost.
And here we go. Outplayed gonna be rocking the Cabal pick, and Doctor, like I had mentioned, gonna be rocking the Spawn pick. Now, when it comes between this matchup here, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit difficult for Outplayed you to possibly get in. If the 3-4s are in there, it might be a scary time for Outplayed you. But I mean, if he gets the correct amount of pressure and possibly puts Doctor in the corner, it might turn the tables and Doctor might have the pressure being put onto himself. So we'll see how this goes. Doctor is going to be rocking the lethal stance, A lot of people. I mean, it's not a variation that or a variation slot pick that I see very often. But here we go. Look at that, Dr. Omnipotent already off to a good start. And there we go. Outplayed you. Gonna be turning things around, pushing Doctor into the corner. Gets the throw off of that stagger.
I'm curious about Outplayed View's variation name.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely curious about why that person's name is on my screen. I really hope it's for irony, because the dude that's been making death threats for me, I hope none of you guys are fans of him. The guy that's making death threats about me.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Plus Is Not Real is like blatantly threatened to like shoot up multiple events and has called me out specifically as somebody he wants to kill. So I really hope that we don't have people that are. I mean, look, if you want to be a Plus Is Not Real fan, sure, but I'd prefer you not plaster it all over the place.
I'm sure he's just trolling.
Yeah, I mean, he's also the only person that's ever DDoSed me. Like, he sent me my address, or he doesn't give you the address, but he looked up my address after he got my longitude and latitude and threatened to fucking have me swatted and shit. Like, that dude is awful.
Yeah, doesn't sound like the best of people. Oh my gosh, and Outplayed you getting in there and gets the brutality on Dr. Omnipotent. Yeah, I don't... Those are not good things to hear, Dream. I'm not happy about that.
No, they're not. Let me find the thread. Let's look at that instead of this fucking name on my screen. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, is the thread from Cleve. Just so that people understand. Alright, here we go. This is the one that we're looking for. Fuck this. I don't really care about this match anymore. We'll actually have to do it on...
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
Well, you know what? I don't care. I'll fuck my overlay up for this right now. So this is... Can you guys see it? Or is there maybe a better way to make this without having to fuck my overlay?
No, don't even worry about it.
So this is clearly Plus Is Not Real. Better not show his face at an offline. And then this is more of him telling people that he's booting people or whatever. That says he's sorry, but the full thread is a lot worse. This is him. This is his old gamertag US threatening to SWAT his house.
That is just uncalled for.
I'll really kill him. I Love Sonic Fox is also him, by the way. I'll really kill him. Are things that he says. Yo, I'm a shooter. Like, this is the people you guys are fans of? For real?
I really have a feeling that, yeah, Outplayed you is definitely trolling. But I don't know.
Where is the stuff that he sent that I have too?
I don't want to give somebody like that more clout or more weight, so I don't even want to give that person the time of the day.
Well, I feel like this is the inverse. This is a bunch of people that don't know about this shit. This is a bunch of people that didn't know. So now you guys know. Now you guys know who you're quote-unquote fans of. And look, I mean, he's had decent results in the Pro Tour. Shiva stomping his way through or whatever. He's not an awful player, but he is, without a doubt, an awful human being. So, more than enough for me to move past it. And this is just the stuff that people took the time to, like, screen cap and whatever. There's more of it that, like, I have stuff on my desktop that I don't really know how to fucking pull up and whatever right now. Or wait, maybe I can pull it up actually real quick. Hold on. Did I just drag it into the thing? Okay. So this is a picture somebody took. I Love Sonic Fox. This is the first one that I got. I hope Junior don't show up to an offline on God. We're gonna slump him. And then blah, blah, blah. We're going to get Dreamlighter. If he had an offline, I got like 5 people who want to personally kill Dream Eater. Like, this is the dude. I don't know what the score is for this. Dr. Omnipotent has won a game, so we'll go back to that. But I'd appreciate, at minimum, you keep your pluses not real fandom to yourselves. I don't really care if you guys are going to be fans, but I don't want to read it.
That is wild.
Alright, let me fix my overlay.
That is just beyond, like... I mean, it's disturbing. It's disturbing that people say that kind of shit on Twitter. That's why I'm not on Twitter as much. You know? I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm not on Twitter. Now, Plague, you now switching things up to RoboCop. What?
He wants that brutality.
We'll see if he has it. Doctor, don't get your freaking dick shot off.
Yeah, I'll play you. You're good for the if you want to keep playing with that variation. I don't really care for now. I'd appreciate if you changed it. I don't want to be too much of a bitch about it, but for now you're good. Like, you know, I haven't really talked about this shit either publicly. I'm not somebody that typically makes these kind of complaints or, you know, is looking to, you know, send that to every TO to get him banned from everything. I was just like, whatever. And it's only when other people had started voicing complaints that I added my voice to them. Because I am on the other side of that. Like, I agree that, you know, if he's out there still saying despicable things, he should go. But, you know, I haven't made a big deal about it, so I'm not overly concerned in the current moment.
Dude, honestly, if offlines happen again, dude, I'll be there, dude. I'll bring a posse.
Oh yeah, it's like I'm not gonna not go to Combo Breaker because he said that shit. But I would definitely feel a lot better if I knew that there was no way that he was gonna go to Combo Breaker, like if he got banned. And if I find out that he signs up, I'll definitely be
oh yeah,
emailing Rick the information that I have to get rid of that. But you gotta wait for him to actually sign up in the first place, because he'll just pretend with a different name or whatever, which he still might do. So, you know, the risk is still tragically there. Oh my god, too far away. That move is so bad. They really, for what that move is supposed to do, it really should be better, because the number of times it just barely doesn't make the cut is just off the boards. It's so crazy.
But now 1-1, Outplayed now ahead by 1 round and rocking the RoboCop pick. He's just gonna keep backing up and gets him with the command grab, changes things up. Instead of going back, goes forward. Oh, very nice. Okay, Doctor gets in with his own projectiles. Keeps himself safe. Sniper shot and more gunshots. The low gunshot. I mean, you gotta baby step your way in against RoboCop, and he has some significant tools, not to mention 1100 health.
That extra health is really big for RoboCop. I mean, the 50 health in the first place was good. Now that they've given him even more, I genuinely think having that extra basically 10% to work with for a zoning character, very powerful. It's that much longer he can kind of stay on the screen and whittle you down. And when you talk about like chip for chip at full screen, RoboCop is out damaging almost everybody at full screen. So he's going to be able to do that for that much longer and kind of start to pull away. Nicely done. Outplayed You, though, is going to claim game 2 here for himself. So game 4 now about to start. They were tied up. No longer, though. RoboCop has the lead.
And here we go. Outplayed stuck with the RoboCop pick for now. Now Dr. Omnipotent has to choose whether or not if he wants to stick with Spawn pick or possibly switch to somebody else. Honestly, characters that I feel do really well against RoboCop: Aaron Black,
Jade.
Sindel, Jade.
I don't know
Those
if
are really
Doctor has a Jade. Why does Sindel do well? Can she low profile, low auto?
Yeah, her low scream, low profile is the low auto.
Ooh, okay. So how low can you go?
So
I think that move low profiles everything, though. I'm trying to think of stuff that I've been able to get away with hitting her with, and like it's really only stuff that literally comes out of the ground, like snare trap and the whip trap from Rambo, or like the ground chain from Spawn would maybe be a way to deal with that.
But Doctor is going to be sticking with the Spawn pick. Going to keep the same variation as well. So we'll see if he can turn things around in this match number 4.
I really like Dr. Omnipotent's build as well. It's a much more about bullying people with the standing 3-4. Like, that is the primary goal of it, of Dr. Omnipotent's play, it feels like, is to get his opponent into a situation that is really tough to deal with, and then to just hold them down and not let them out. And his build complements that. He's not trying to get big, crazy combos. He's just trying to maintain a constant stream of just holding you at this perfect range and keeping it safe. There's that amplified armor break, and that is also going to be safe. These lethal stance cancels. Outplayed, you're going to be constantly second-guessing when he can press buttons.
Not looking good for Doctor right now. He does have Fatal Blow. Nice, gets the jump read.
No.
Unfortunately, the combo does not link through.
Yeah, his jump in, his standing 1 is really stubby, so sometimes off of his jump ins he'll be too far. And he went for the low parry, but that low auto 9 is not a low, coded as a mid, so wasn't going to be able to absorb those shots. And that is going to be unfortunate. Dr. Omnipotent, though, unfazed, just going to be going straight in afterward. You see him just hovering at that perfect range, punishing the roll. Every defensive option you have seems to not work.
Oh my gosh, and it whips again, unfortunately for Doctor. He had the good move.
Yo, what's going on, Dark Elite? Alright, big jump in, not going to make it, but he'll go straight into the low chains again. These crazy cancels from Dr. Omnipotent too. Just the willingness to cancel into these specials that are, you know, typically you don't see them on block, or they're in the games, or like on paper they seem like a bad idea, but you can throw people off all the time with them, and that's exactly what Dr. Omnipotent's been doing. Hey, no worries, Dark Elite, it's all good.
That's gonna possibly be it. Fatal Blow coming out from Outplayed you, and the last missile, and that will do it. Outplayed you, taking it over Dr. Omnipotent 3-1. And Doctor had a really good position on Outplayed you. When he had him in the corner, he was hitting with the 3-4s, and that's exactly where you want to be with Spawn. But the interactable use and just the gunshots, that low down 4, was able to space himself out, and Outplayed you take it all away.
Alright, so let's go back over to our brackets and pop those scores in. And then we're gonna move through the rest of this here. So Dr. Omnipotent got 1, Outplayed you with 3. I think what we do is maybe we skip this one because Outplayed you just played on stream, and then we'll do this. But for now, let's go ahead and let's do Sully and Arud. I know Sully and Arud are here, and they've been waiting for a while.
Now, Rude was one of the few people that accepted the challenge of the RoboCop brutality, so hopefully we'll be seeing the RoboCop. I'm not sure.
Alright. Sully's gamer tag is not what one would think. Hopefully he's here. Haven't heard from Sully in the chat, but he did get signed up today. He's one of the players that doesn't sign up for all of them in advance, signs up the day of for the ones that he wants to play in. So I assume because he signed up that he'll be here. Hopefully that's the case. You know, sometimes the real world gets in the way. Things come up. It's no problem. It happens. But hopefully he is here. That would be most ideal. But we'll go ahead and get those invites out. So invites have been sent away. Dr. Omnipotent, if you could be so kind as to back out of the lobby as well, that would be fantastic.
Coming back in. Rude versus Sully. Now, Sully is also another fantastic player. Made top 8 multiple times. Has Sully won a Nightmare series yet?
Yes, he has. I think he's won
Yeah.
2 now.
I believe the last Nightmare series I saw was Sully. Oh, Sully was doing so good, and I think he was versing against AJ, and it came so close down to the wire, and I might be getting this wrong, but Sully was playing Spawn, I want to say, and he whiffed this fatal blow ender, and it blew our minds. It absolutely blew our minds. I can't remember if that's exactly how it happened, but good to see Sully still in action as well as a Rude. So let's see how this will turn out. A Rude is in, waiting in the arena for Sully. So we'll see if Sully comes online or if Sully's even here at all.
Hopefully Sully's here. Like I said, he signed up today, so hopefully we can get a hold of him. But sometimes, you know, that's they sign up and things come up. So also there has been a bit of a wait for him, so that might have been part of it too. I also don't know if Tweety is here. There's another potential hiccup here. So we'll find out. I don't know if Shira Ryu is here. I know that Silver is here. I don't know if Shira Ryu Pain is here. So of the matches that we have queued up for the stream, I don't actually know if they're here. So I have 2 different playlists that I use, Rude. I have the playlist for the tournaments, which doesn't have, like, it's not music that I necessarily listen to when I play myself, but it's like video game music that is in the right mood for the fighting. But then I have a playlist of like actual music that, and the reason I do that is because the video game music doesn't trigger the copyright as much as like just like the actual like licensed music that I want like listen to in my free time. So I have a different playlist that I use for when I'm just streaming by myself, and then I have this playlist that is just like the video game music that, you know, that's why there's like almost no lyrics in almost everything that we're listening to here, because that kind of stuff can be kind of distracting during a match for viewership. But if we're just kind of like hanging out, it's a little different. So there's 2 different ones, but I can send you the playlist that we use for the tournaments, or well, either one, I guess, if you want one. Oh yeah, I can send you the playlist for the stuff I've been listening to in my my personal streams. More than likely, Robitussin. Where are you at? You're all the way at the bottom? Yeah, more than likely. Alright, I don't think Sully is here. I gotta be honest, I don't feel like waiting, so we're just gonna DQ Sully. You know, it's unfortunate. Similar story to ESPN. Show up later and we'll fix it. But for now, we're just gonna move on. Rude, if you could do me a favor and back out though, that would be good. We're just gonna move on. Oh damn, Arud wanted the prize too.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Arud.
It's a sick brutal, dude. I got one last night, and it's hilarious. I got one on this Sub-Zero player, and I got it on him twice. It's pretty good. And for some reason, I have no idea why NRS did this to Sub-Zero. But right before you shoot him in the dick, he goes, "Finally." I'm like, what?
Oh? Weird.
Has he been wanting to get shot in the dick? I don't get it.
Alright.
I do not get it.
So I sent an invite to Shira Ryu. We'll find out if he's here in a moment. We'll give him a little bit of time. And then that's going to be our last round 2 match. And if he's not here, then we'll just move into round 3. We'll still get Silver on stream because Silver does want to get on stream, so we'll just get the Silver versus Frosty match on stream. I think is the play, but we are cutting out some stuff.
Interesting.
I do want to do this one. Okay, yeah, and then I think, yeah, just looking at how, well, actually, no, we should be fine, maybe. We might run a little longer, but it'll be alright. Alright, yeah, I don't think he's there. I'm going to invite Silver, and I'm going to invite Frosty Llama. If Frosty Llama gets here before Syrup, then we're just going to run that match instead. Or do we maybe, for timing... Well, no, because Silver wants to get on stream, so Silver is getting on stream no matter what. So that match has to happen. So let's get Silver in here.
The Silver Sandbag BG.
And I'll be doing the same thing for next week. I'm going to be removing a bunch of people that DQ'd again. I don't care if we get a tiny ass bracket out of it. I just want to have the people that are here. So that's going to be the goal. I'll be DQing a bunch of people again for next week as well, because those of you guys that have been having to wait in the lower side of the bracket and like get a bunch of DQs or whatever, that's not exactly what we're going for here. So, all right, so Silver's got his invite. Let's get Frosty in here.
So what's the match that we have coming up? We have Silver Sandbag versus Frosty.
Yep. Unless is that Youre that's in here? No, that's Silver. Okay.
Now it's been a while since I've seen Frosty Llama, but Silver Sandbag, from what I've been seeing, he's been still grinding the spawn play. And honestly, he's looking fantastic. I have been watching and playing against Silver Sandbag for a while now, and the level up that I have seen come out of him is phenomenal. He gets a little down on himself because he doesn't get as many top 8 as he wants, but either way, I see the progress, Silver. You're doing it. You're working on it. You're doing a great job, dude. Just keep up with it.
All right, so Youre did not show up. Unfortunately, gonna have to DQ him.
And here we go. What? Silver Sandbag using Noob Cybot now? Yeah. Just throw what I said down the drain. And I thought, well, he's probably still has spawn in his back pocket, but who knows? I have yet to see the new Cybot play from Silver Sandbag, so we'll see how it goes. And Frosty Llama is going to be rocking the Kotal Khan. Now, did Kotal Khan get a nerf to his health or no?
He no longer has 11. He's got 1050.
Right, okay, so he did. Ooh, the big jump kick, and look at that damage. For 2 hits, 1 jump kick, and, excuse me, into special. 26%. Nothing to scoff at. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Silver Sandbag getting 43%, holding Frosty into the corner. 1-1s. Tries to go for the cheeky overhead. Nice block. Does not block the rest of that string. Oh, and there we go.
Dude, if he gets a crazy hit, though, with the parry out and the totem, he could actually do some wild shit.
The totem, the damage totem is out there. Look at that. Frosty playing patient, just ducking the projectiles. And honestly, I do not blame Silver Sandbag for being in this kind of position. Oh, but that crushing blow is going to bring it back just a little bit. We have 25 seconds left on the clock. And the amplified shadow slide will connect it.
Just barely catching it.
Just barely. I think Frosty Llama was even surprised about that.
Look, if Frosty Llama hangs back like this, he will win this game. He obviously needs to do a little bit of damage here to get started, but ultimately with the damage totem plus the sun,
no.
He is going to be having a way chunkier damage output, and it is going to be tough for Silver to kind of crack him open. He's got a high projectile only, and he does have the low slide, but it only goes about half screen, so you do need to close that gap, and you can see Frosty just immediately running away.
Okay, gets the jump kick, gets the breakaway out of Frosty Llama. Oh no, Silver gets grabbed by the command grab. Bonk, bonk. Gets the side switch, Frosty Llama. Oh, but the counter hit from Silver Sandbag and gets a side switch of his own. Trying to push Frosty Llama into the corner even further. Not gonna get caught by that string. Oh no. Okay, Silver Sandbag still has a good opportunity here to bring things back. And look at that, Frosty Llama just waiting it out.
Yep.
Not scared whatsoever. 20 seconds left on the timer.
He does have to be careful. The chip damage is going to be crucial here. And if Silver's close enough...
Oh,
beautiful.
very nice!
Okay. Gonna guarantee the kill here with the fatal blow. A little bit overkill, but a dead Kotal Khan nonetheless, and it's the final round, so no worries about needing to save it for later. Very nicely done as Silver Sandbag takes game 1.
What a whiff punish from Silver Sandbag. That was beautiful right there. I mean, didn't even need to use the fatal blow, just anything else in the combo, but why not keep things safe? You can't take the fatal blow with you to the next round. So he just spent it and gets that first match on his belt. And the Island Boys, yeah, I mean, is Zombie here? I think
Yeah, Zombie and Silver's playing right now. He usually helps out with the brackets as well. But I took care of it. So sadly, you do have to manually go through each of them. But otherwise, if you ask for a mod to do it, they can typically put it in there quick for you.
Okay, so very surprising first match. Silver Sandbag able to take that first match over Frosty Llama. And here we go, match 2. And now we got a double buff for Frosty Llama. Okay, try to get the KV with that pizza disc, but not gonna hit. And there we go. The zoning game right now for Silver Sandbag is actually pretty good. Oh, and then gets hit by that crushing blow, evening the health. And we have the scary damage total up. And he's just content with just throwing those ghost balls. Okay. Expecting the command grab right there. Try to go for the jump, but the string was complete by Frosty Llama. Okay, the grab. Get a little bit of damage from that. Trying to open him up. Patience from Frosty Llama is holding very tight.
Okay, swing. Oh, not quite close enough. Nice throw. Not going to throw him into the corner, though. So he is still going to not have a lot of room to get away. Those are not ghost balls, Mr. Simmons. Those are spirit balls. So
spirit balls, that's what it was.
It's a different projectile. So ghost ball is the unblockable one that's slower, and then spirit ball is the faster one, but can still be blocked.
Spirit balls, that's it. I forgot which ball it was. And again, you know, Frosty Llama has got, you know, Silver Sandbag thinking that he's going to go for the command grab after that 1-1, but he just has been finishing the string lately. Wow, what a whiff punish right there. Literally catching Frosty Llama right before he goes into the forward 2. A little bit slower on the draw there, but Silver ready for it.
Oh, nice challenge there from Frosty Llama. Gets himself some space to work with as well now. Sun is up, gonna start to heal, although getting caught with those projectiles, those do 9%.
Oh.
Spirit Ball hits for a ton.
Could he have fatal blowed right there off that string?
Maybe.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's one of those situations where like you do the fatal blow and it whips. There we go. He uses the fatal blow at a good range, flawless blocks. And there's the grab it. That should be the round for
Tick throws are so wild from Kotal, and they're mids. Mid command grabs. So much damage for that for a bar as well. Really solid start here now for Frosty Llama. He's got his opponent cornered. Wake up attack, no one's home.
Okay, gets caught by the ender of that string. Oh, no.
I mean, that's the right idea. When you see somebody put the sun up, you teleport in. Just Silver is just slightly too slow. I think it's because Frosty's setting it up after stuff, and he's doing it in a way that really is limiting that window that you have to punish it. Frosty's not doing it just randomly in the neutral, so Silver's response is just not quick enough.
Okay, just a little short on that amplified slide projectile. There we go. Frosty Llama turning the tables and heading back in. And the jump kick, Silver Sandbag not expecting it, will even things up between Frosty Llama and Silver Sandbag. One apiece.
Nicely done here. And I gotta say, I am thrilled to see Frosty Llama be playing Codal out of the gate. We do not have a lot of dedicated Codal players around here. You know, on Xbox in general, I think we have like Goldbanks is the one that I can think of, and Hunt X Zombies, but he's from I think Kuwait, so he doesn't play in the Nightmare series. But Goldbanks doesn't play in it either, right? So Frosty Llama is really the only Codal Con player that we see play in this tournament series, but he also doesn't always play Codal. He's got a Johnny Cage that he also is quite fond of. So it is a cool treat to see his Codal because this character is a rarity, but when you see it in the right hands, it is really quite exciting and interesting to see. And I think you can also play this character a few different styles. Frosty is right now playing a very defensive style, but I've also seen some incredibly aggressive Codals as well.
Yeah, and Blackout saying that it's the easiest command grab input in NRS. Honestly, I want to say it's the easiest command grab input in all of the FGC. Like, oh my god, and that armor break coming in, already taking 40% of Silver Sandbag's health.
I don't know, man. There's probably some Grand Blue character where it's just one button command grab. Those characters.
One button? Yeah, right.
No, all the Grand Blue moves they're one button specials.
No way.
Yes. That is how Grand Blue is made, because Grand Blue is not a fighting game. It's like an RPG, so the fighting game has like mechanic, and that's how, what's it called? What's that Rising Thunder? Is that the Riot fighter that was made before that team got sucked off by League of Legends to make a League of Legends fighting game? That game was all, your moves had cooldowns, so command grabs were one button command grabs, but it had a cooldown.
Wow. What is Silver doing? He's literally walking him down, not scared at all, but this is not working out.
Here's some fear.
Oh my.
Look at this damage. Didn't even get the armor break, but 343. If that would have somehow broken Silver, if he would have tried to get out of that, that would have hit 500 no problem.
Silver Sandbag not looking very good, and walking him down, gets caught by the forward 2, charged right back in, and Frosty Llama will take another match over Silver Sandbag, winning him 2-1.
Ooh, you're right. Yeah, Ghost Story does have another good example. Cyrex. I guess I mean the only argument against that is it wasn't some would say it wasn't a command grab, it was a normal, but it was a grab. He had his back one was just a quick grab. It's called yank. Couldn't block it. Why did Cyrex have a command grab plus resets plus the ability to steal meter? No one knows. Although Cyrex was the character that I played in MK9 a lot. I wasn't like doing the crazy stuff, but I gotta be honest, even as a noob player, because MK9 was the first one that I took on, even as a new player that was like kind of learning the ropes, you could still do big, crazy, dumb combos.
Alright, here comes the last opportunity for Silver Sandbag to possibly take a match off of Frosty Llama, Frosty Llama to tie things up here. Needs to do better than what he did last time. And then the jump kick into the special. Okay, there comes a little bit more of the zoning, but Frosty Llama's pretty content with it. He's gonna put up the healing. Oh no, gets caught. I think Silver might have been looking for the flawless block there, but just did not get the right timing.
Alright, shots fired. Silver now gonna have to play catch up here though. And look at this, Frosty now opting to parry those.
Wow.
YOLO teleport gets caught.
Wait.
And
Oh,
that's gonna
no.
get caught as well. This should be the kill here. Just enough damage, and Frosty now on set point.
Honestly, none of those YOLO teleports have been working out for Silver Sandbag. I mean, the first game that he played was phenomenal. I feel like he just played a lot more patient that first match that he won. But right now, it's just been Frosty Llama all day. Oh no, and that's not a good sign for Silver Sandbag. Getting caught by that projectile KB, getting a pizza to the abdomen. And he's just trying to open him up. Oh no. Gonna do a
Alright,
little
jump
more
in.
damage, 25% basically.
Taser out. Fatal blow available here though for Frosty Llama. He could turn this into a massive kill here. Stacking the totems as well. That means opening hits into Fatal Blow are going to be doing even more damage. Big jump in. Oh, he went for it!
Drop!
I hate breakaway. I hate it so much.
Heavens. That was an amazing breakaway from Silver Sandbag there. Literally saving his life with that breakaway.
But Frosty knew he was going to do it. That's the heartbreaking part about it. Is that it doesn't matter. Even if you know. Even if you know. It's such a wild system that it lets them still get out. I'm so heartbroken here for Frosty. Let's see if he can still maintain his composure here. Silver going to get a lot of wind in his sails after that one. Did have to spend the Fatal Blow to do it, but a comeback is a comeback. And he hopefully maybe rattled his opponent here.
Okay, nice flawless block, saving himself a little bit of that chip damage. But you just have to keep your eye on when Frosty Llama is going to charge back in. He does have the damage buff. He's looking real tough right now. There he comes back in. Keeps himself safe with the spin disc.
Oh.
No. Oh, okay, the breakaway. And no, that might do enough. Almost. We're almost there. Just one more touch. Frosty Llama will be able to take it. Oh no, and he did it again!
Oh, he teleported into the sun. I think Frosty Llama in some ways was trying to bait that, right? Like he's seen that Silver likes to teleport when he sees the sun come out. Because you do want to get him out of the sun. But you know, he couldn't afford to even do that approach at all. So Frosty Llama going to be able to take it 3-1. I think as a former Noob Saibot player, I do think that Noob Saibot struggles in that matchup. Without a great mid projectile, it is difficult to open him up.
Yeah, that was a very difficult situation, but good on Silver Sandbag. I've seen the improvements. You were doing phenomenal with the Noob Saibot pick, and shout outs to Frosty Llama as well. That was an amazing match, guys.
Oh yeah, former for sure, Sully. I am a Rambo Rain player now. I have not played Noob Saibot more than like 20 matches since Ultimate came out even. That's not to say I don't ever want to go back to him. Right now I'm trying to break my habits and get rid of all the Dark Sabbath muscle memory that I have, because now in customs I think Noob Saibot is actually pretty viable, but I think that I need to run it differently. But in order to do that, I need to sort of flush out all the Dark Sabbath stuff that I have in my head, because I played Dark Sabbath before. So I'm taking a break. It's been an extended break, but I have been occasionally dipping my toe in. But like I said, it's been less than 20 matches. I'll go back someday, but so far it's been a lot more Rambo and Rain. Alright, so let's look at our bracket here, see what else we got. We got Twisted and Recess, and we got Tweety and Hydro. I don't know if Tweety's here. Let's go ahead and try to invite him and see what happens. Yo, Xander dropping weird porn links in the chat. What's up with that? Just kidding. Yo, Mikasa with the bits as well. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Cheering our competitors on here today. Hope you're having a great night, Mikasa. Alright, so Tweety. Tweety signed up, although he signed up for multiple events in advance. Also, he hasn't had a match yet, so we'll see if he's here online. He could be just warming up, but I know in the MK verse there are many, many events going on, so it is possible that he is doing some other stuff. Alright, Cole Young fan. This is the one we're looking for. 14 hours to go home. Looks unpromising. We'll send an invite, but I have a feeling that Tweety is not here. Here's what we'll do, though. That invite will maybe, if he is playing or appearing offline, because I think he was playing like State of Decay recently, and that's a Xbox game. So that invite will maybe get his attention. While we wait for him to figure things out, though, let's go ahead and get Twisted and Recess in here. I hate to do this to you, Twisted. Can you give me your gamer tag? I forget your gamer tag every time. I think you're the one person that I never remember it. Despite having invited you all the time. My brain wants to say it's Timeless K2, but I don't know if that's still accurate. Yo, it's all good, Too Easy. The calendar is super stacked, so no worries. Alright, we did go ahead and get an invite out to Recess, though, and then Twisted. What could it be? I know it's not just Twisted, though, I think is the main takeaway from the gamer tag. Is that it's not so easy that I could just pick Twisted. There's a way to find it, though. Go into this section, and we type his name into the search, and it will say Twisted K2. So it's Twisted K2 instead of Timeless K2. We were close, and I think it's been changed.
But as we're sitting here, we're going to be waiting for our competitors to hop in here. And I feel like this is going to be another spicy match. It'll be unfortunate if Tweety's not around, because I was looking forward to seeing his match. But things come up, life comes up, and you just can't make the tournament slots sometimes.
Yeah, and you know, the MK verse is really stacked. There's a lot of stuff going on every day of the week, too, as well. It's not just today. Unfortunately, Too Easy, I do believe at this time on the losers bracket, you have been DQ'd out. Yeah, it's all the way back here. So, unfortunately, Too Easy, yes, you are fully DQ'd. Okay, so we got something loaded in. Oh, we got both of our competitors. We are ready to go. Man, they both have the same background. This makes it hard to tell.
Okay, Recess going with the Cabal, as we saw previously. And Twisted going to be using the Joker. So Joker's still one of the few top tiers in the game, at least top 5.
Sounds good, Too Easy. We start at 6:30 Central Time. So 6:30 Central Time, and you got like a half hour after that. So as long as you're here by 7, we usually get you. And I want to say, let me just double check for you real quick. I think you might have even had a first round bye. I might be wrong because of where it depends on where the points are at. But if you did end up having a first round bye, then it's even more time. But oh no, you did not have a first round bye. Yeah, so as long as you get here by 7 Central Time, you're good. Ooh, using more of that air slight gas here. Breakaway from Twisted will stop the combo short here.
I mean, we're really seeing the strength of that air slight gas from Recess. And there's the grab. Twisted getting a little bit of damage.
Did he just get over the jack in the box even?
Really?
That is wild.
I cannot believe that just happened. I thought for sure he was going to get tagged.
Yeah, same here. I did not anticipate that he would be able to. I mean, I guess he tucks his knees up and kind of floats up a little bit, so it is like the perfect arc to just barely avoid projectiles that, you know, don't quite reach high enough. All right, nice throw here again from Twisted. He's been getting a lot of his damage out of throws, though, and if your damage is only coming from throws, it's going to take quite a few to finish off your opponent here. Some openings on normals now. Goes into the low gunshots, but Recess not going to get caught by that mix-up. I think that's a very reactable mix-up there, of course. And this could be kill combo. Twisted does decide to break out, but doesn't have the health to make it work out. So it is going to still be Recess taking the round, and now taking the meter off his opponent as well. Thank you so much for the follow, eSquid. Glad you're having fun checking out the Nightmare series here. Okay, corner combos, let's go. Didn't have the meter to keep going, but geez, look at how just dominant this character can be. It's always in control, it feels like. Alright.
Get the grab.
Have more throws here for Twisted. What is this build? I didn't even know he has that, but he's forcing him into that. That was actually pretty cool. Unfortunately, though, it is going to cost him big time because it's punishable on block, and the breakaway will be broken as Recess making the big call-outs here. I like that as a kill setup, though, the fire into the chip out. Speaking of kills, he's got one.
Big read. And the counter hit came out, too, so Twisted literally made the correct read right there just letting it rip and expecting Recess to press a button, which he did, and it was very an unfortunate button for Recess.
All right.
I mean, I have to respect that. That was definitely a read. Instead
A
of just
bold,
going cancel.
a risky one indeed, but paying off here for Twisted. He will tie things up. Had to spend not only his fatal blow, but his throw crushing blow as well. Here's the low gunshots. Look at that damage too. 22% unclashable. Beautiful flawless block, but oh no, the forbidden KBs are gonna come out here. Recess is going to come off of his breakaway, but now he's got no defensive meter to work with, and Twisted is locking him down. Short hop will whiff. Armor break again. Man, Recess has gotten him, I think, twice now with that.
Okay, Recess still needs a lot of life to take down before taking...
He's a madman. He did it. He fucking did it.
And the reset into Fatal Blow is going to do it for Recess. What a wild gesture right there. Oh my heavens. I mean, Twisted literally had that in the palm of his hand and unfortunately got caught by that second slight gas jump kick into literally Nomad Dash into Fatal Blow.
Dude, that's what air gas does. That is exactly what air gas does. It is zip-zopping all over the place, back-to-back overheads, and it's very confirmable into, like you said, Nomad Dash, Fatal Blow for the kill. So, very clean robbery there for Recess. Ski Mask absolutely ready. Put the win in the bag, he says.
That was wild. Honestly, I thought Twisted had that for sure.
I did too. I mean, that was such a huge life lead too. I saw you get hit by that forbidden KB Robitussin. That was insane. I gave him a point for it. I felt like I couldn't keep it that way, but I gave him a point for a moment there. I gotta grab my water. I will be right back.
All right, got you. So coming into this, Recess is now ahead by one match, but as we can see, you know, Twisted came very close to it, so like only a few minor adjustments and Twisted might be able to get ahead this time, but we'll see. Oh, whiffing the throw. Okay, so Recess has been doing a good job at pressuring Twisted at a range. Here we go. The stagger will work out for him. The breakaway coming out from Twisted now. Twisted gets grab off of another stagger. And now the air projectiles are going to be coming in. Tries to get him with the amplified. Very nice. The amplified Jack in the Box will come out, but not going to matter. Recess is going to turn the tables again and now has Twisted stuck in the corner. Will get the throw and the side switch to try and keep, you know, the escape failed at a minimum. There we go. The rocket from Twisted. Twisted needs something huge here, and the low blow will come through. And Recess will be up one round. Oh my gosh, this is going to be huge. Oh, he decides not to go for the Nomad Dash. Decides to just go for it, expecting the breakaway. But not going to happen. Twisted using the mix ability. Catches Recess, but look at Recess's movement. I mean, he is just trying to space him out and get the correct hits in. Stagger. Okay, Twisted is just trying whatever he can to open him up. Alright, gets the opening off of the cash money string. Oh, very nice. Expecting the low and switches it up to, or I'm sorry, expecting the overhead and switches to the low. And now Twisted is super close. Alright, gets grabbed, gets the side switch, and now Recess is in the pressure game. Gets another throw.
Is he gonna rob him again?
I don't know. Twisted needs to play patient right here.
He tried.
Oh my god, the low pokes. Oh my god, waste of the KB right there, which is a huge... That's a big deal because, I mean, honestly, a down 2 KB like that from Joker could lead to significant damage. Switches it up, gets the low shots, and there's the fire again. Oh, really? I thought it would have popped up if he got hit by it regardless, but not going to work out. Nice block from Recess, blocking the overhead. Not going to fall for the mix this time. Throws him right back into the corner. And there's the double slide gas, jump kick, and very nice flawless block. Gets the up two, but does not getting anything else off of it. The grab, gunshot to the face, using that little batsy poo. Oh my head.
Didn't go farther. That could have been huge though. Recess, a fatal blow available now for both sides.
Oh, he did not go for the cancel that time. He definitely could have.
That could have been a fatal blow.
Shots almost did not get the block.
Oh, he tried
Very
it!
nice.
A bold choice.
And
not going to work.
Oh, Twisted taking the second match. Very well done from Twisted right there. Play patient, looking for the right opportunities. Had a couple of drops that could have possibly led to more damage, but either way, was able to capitalize off of Recess's panic button, try to go for the tactical wake-up fatal blow, but was able to block it and punish it in a timely fashion. Now looking at the scores, we are evened up 1 apiece. So, I mean, Twisted is now in the driver's seat, just getting that win over Recess. But Recess is going to stick with the Cabal pick. And hopefully we'll try and turn things around for himself. But, I mean, it's difficult. He's definitely going against somebody that knows what they're doing with the Joker. And Recess, you know, as good as the slight gas may be, I mean, I don't know. He was doing a fantastic job with the spacing and using the air gas, but, I mean, Twisted was able to turn things around in his favor.
Yeah, he really did kind of dig in and look for answers, and he found them to be working. So Twisted proving that he's got a working strategy here. Now, the question is, can he reenact that plan, or is Recess going to make the minor and micro adjustments needed to kind of turn it back into his favor? We could start to see a back and forth established here, or is Twisted going to pull away?
Okay, tries to get in with that air gas. Oh, wow. Where was that uppercut right there? I was not sure about that.
How weird.
Taking advantage, gets the throw in.
All right,
Not going to fall for the KB that time. Oh,
okay.
There's the cash money.
And also building for a crushing blow here is Twisted. You meter burn or amplify, I think, 3 of those, and it will set you up with a crushing blow on the next normal one. So a great damage cash out there for him. Thank you so much for the follow, Swagster. Glad you're having fun checking out the Nightmare series here as we go through pools of week number 5. All right, boots are out. Big jump in here. And the thing is, too, about every jump in from Cabal, like, will he land and do a string on the ground, or will he cancel and do more shit from the air? It's really, really difficult to get a read on exactly what Cabal players want to do with their offense.
Okay, nice blocks. Twist just trying to open up Recess. Recess getting opened up, falling for the mix there, expecting the low and getting hit by the overhead. There's another
I gotta
low.
say, too, even with, you know, if he loses this round, Twisted still got 2 amplified crowbars in. That is really good, because when you talk about crushing blows and how those work, even though he lost the round, he was building a resource that he can use to cash out later. So I think if this does go round 3, which is exactly what Twisted will need, he's definitely by then going to have access to that explosive damage from that KB.
Oh, there we go. Did not get the jump over this time. The amplified jack in the box, but there's the low. Recess expecting the overhead, but not getting the right read. Oh my god, and
no
Rod
punish.
Novak trying to punish it, but not going to work out.
I didn't have that 3rd crowbar in there. That time Slight Gas doesn't get over it either. Goes for the KB, not going to happen.
Okay, gets the grab. No fatal blow for Twisted, so he's not going to get the crushing blow off of it.
And one more hit from almost anything now from Twisted will do it. Goes for the mix-up. Recess not going to get caught, but yeah, the chip indeed. 6.75 health remaining. Are we going to see another robbery? Somebody get a description of the perp to the authorities. He's a burn victim. He's got hook swords.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
He's on a crime spree.
Oh my god. He just needed one touch and Twisted fell prey to the pressure that was Recess.
Dude,
Wow.
It's fucking John Dillinger up in here. Non-stop
Wick.
robberies. That is insane. Over and over again. Somebody's got to stop him here.
Oh, that must be so upsetting for Twisted. But we'll see.
Don't get
Twisted,
rattled.
Yeah. Hold his composure. Hold that composure.
Yeah, Robitussin, hold the infinite jumps. Infinite jumps indeed. You guys thought Jackie was a problem. Twisted gonna make a switch though.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like, and I'm not saying this because I'm biased, I'm just saying with as much jumping Recess has been doing, I feel like anybody with like some sort of air special grabber, you know, somebody that like RoboCop, his up gun shots, Devora.
The problem with those when it comes to Cabal is that they don't deal with the crossovers. They do deal with like the full screen jumping ones, but Cabal's not always jumping at you from half screen. He's also jumping at you at point blank, hitting you from one side to the other, and by the time your character reverses, sometimes the inputs of those don't come out. I think some of those work, but some of them do suffer from being too slow to work out when they're switching sides. The Cabal's air superiority is almost unmatched, but you are right. There are a handful of characters that do have good air control moves that do start to give him problems.
I mean, I feel like any disadvantage that you could take away from the air mobility is going to help you against this matchup.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, any kind of a little bit you can get to make them question their approach to take to the skies is going to cost them, particularly when we're talking about a character that takes 2 slots to have that ability. Right? 2 slots for that ability, and that is not cheap. Yo, that is a subscription over to the YouTube. I don't know how the bot is starting to do that, but the bot knows when people subscribe to the YouTube. So big thanks to Texas for subbing over to the YouTube channel. And while we're talking about it, for every sub that we get to the YouTube channel this season, I'm throwing an extra $1 in the prize pool. So if you want to catch up on the past action here for the Nightmare series, all of the pools as well as top 8s are all archived on the YouTube channel. So definitely be checking that out. And like I said, the subscriptions will also go to help out with the prize pool here. And those are totally free, right? You don't have to open your wallet for that. And you can definitely help our players out by giving them some cash in the prize pool. And it'll really help me out. You don't have to watch the videos. To be honest, you don't have to watch the videos. Just liking the videos will be enough to put them in the algorithm and have it show it to other people that enjoy MK. Look at this armor break here from Recess. He is coming to play. Now he's got the life lead.
OSing that throw. Recess is a god when it comes to doing that. Oh my god! And fucking Twisted lets it rip.
You gotta fight crazy with crazy. Fight crazy with crazy.
Is that gonna be enough?
It's enough.
Literally pulling a page from the MK movie, dropping the dragon on Cabal. Here we go. I mean, this is, you know.
Yo! Good choice. I think this is what Twisted's been doing, though. Twisted, I mean, you were talking about having something to challenge in the air. Right. Twisted's been throwing tons of those air fireballs, and I think that's part of it. Yo, Slick, if you're here, can you fight Outplayed you? If you're here, we can reset your thing, but you gotta fight Outplayed you. That's happening off stream, just because we don't want to. I think it'll take too long.
Okay, the pressure now. Oh my gosh, another grab. Gonna send him right back into the corner, and there's the double gas blast. Oh my gosh, the back 1-2.
He's dead. Recess has got it.
Into the brutality. Well done by Recess. Looking very solid. I mean, and that's all I can say about that. I mean, Twisted had some great opportunities. Looked phenomenal with the Joker pick. But it was not enough to stop Recess and the onslaught that he was bringing to the table.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and head back to our bracket. We have not heard from Tweety, so I fear that Tweety is not here. is what it is, though, so we'll have to DQ him as well. And we've got just, I think, 3 sets remaining here. Recess is going to fight the winner of Slick Beats and Outplayed You for an off-stream. It's going to be an off-stream match to see who makes it into top 8. And then we're going to go ahead and close out these final 3 matches for our top 8 sides. So we've got Blackout versus Robitussin. That'll be the first one. Then we're going to follow that up with Frosty, Llama, and Blaze. And then we'll close it out with Hydro versus a Ghost Story. I think a Ghost Story, I didn't seed him properly, so that is why he's so low on the seeds, because he should have been up a little higher than that for sure. So let's go ahead and get Robitussin and Blackout in here, though, and that'll move us through on to the next set.
Yeah, that should be a very interesting match. Blackout, always been known to be rocking the Aaron Black pick, and then Robitussin, I mean, we saw him face up against, oh no, he went up against the Island Boys. I didn't get to see that match, unfortunately, but he was looking real solid earlier in the matches. So far, Robitussin has been making his way through, 3-0ing everybody that he's been coming across. So we'll see if that's going to be the same story versus Blackout.
Indeed, we shall. Invites have been sent, so just waiting on our competitors to join us. And like I said, this is going to be our first match to get into top 8 winners side here. Top 8 winners side is what's up for grabs for our players. And that means guaranteed big stack of points. I mean, top 8 winners side means at minimum, even if your top 8 day goes south, guaranteed 5th place, which is guaranteed 100 points. And we're talking about Blackout, who didn't have a great run last week, so that 100 points, if he can guarantee himself that could be what it takes to get him back into the lead. Now, of course, he does still need to worry about the performance of Slick Beats, who is still alive, fighting for another top 8 spot, and is in the lead for points. But we'll see what happens as it gets more and more crucial as we move through the season. Yo, thank you so much for the follow as well, Minerva's Polo. Glad you're having fun checking out the Nightmare series. Looks like we do have our players here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and type their names, and then we will bring up the lobby for you guys to see who is going to take this one.
And yes, Blackout will sticking with the Aaron Black pick, and Robitussin switching things up and rocking Johnny Cage. And he's gonna have the Rising Star and the Pissed Off, so he's gonna have the Armor Breaker and the safe stuff when it comes to the Rising Star. It's very tricky to punish it. Honestly, if he doesn't amplify it and he just does it, even the regular one, as minus as the game says that it is, it's still a difficult punish. And wow, look at that Blackout just going straight through the strings and Robitussin getting caught by it. Johnny Cage, a phenomenal character in this game. If you're good with Johnny, I mean, you're a solid player. You must have some really good neutral behind you. But here we go. Blackout's gonna slap him in the face with that reptile poison. Oh no, that's a big opening right there. Gets the breakaway out of Blackout. And then just a raw uppercut. And then catches him with the meaty.
Acid Pour as well. Extra damage, 279. Shadow Kick. Fatal Blow now available. Oh, we're going to get shot point blank, though. But, I mean, Robitussin, I don't know if he has the sunglasses or not, but the comeback factor of Johnny Cage, it's very similar to Spawn, it feels like. Although with Spawn, it's more screen positioning dependent. Johnny Cage can do it anywhere.
Oh, man. Oh, crushing blow going to come in. Robitussin was standing on the acid, and the onslaught is just keep on going. Pressure now. He's going to go do the low gunshots to kind of mix it up. But there we go. Blackout now going to get opened up. Going to end it with the pissed off. No. And then the wake-up buttons. Wow, Blackout is on one today. Slaps in the face with the acid for the brutality. We don't want to see that burnt face.
And we didn't get to.
Nope.
Stance switch. What a weird system to have kept in the game for a decade.
Yeah, for real, NRS. What the hell? When are you going to get rid of that useless button?
It's so useless. I mean, it's for like this weird, and it's like, oh, I guess it's not, because it used to be for like the weird continuity of like you know, what's going to happen if a character moves his hand, you know, our buttons are on back punch, so we need to make sure they're throwing with the right hand for that. But then, like, I mean, you can totally do that with the same thing every single time. Like, you could make the buttons mapped to be working on the same, like, front-facing model. And then as soon as Hellboy came in, that totally threw it out, because with his his hand swapping hands, his big arm swapping hands.
Oh, that was so funky.
Is so fucking weird looking and totally ruins any like integrity that Flip Stance had. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's an archaic old system that if they are working on a new Marvel game, I hope that it's from the ground up, brand new systems, and maybe we can get rid of that fucking Flip Stance shit.
Wait, is that for real? Is that the real rumor? That's what I've been hearing, is the Marvel versus...
Oh, geez, yeah, Junk, you've been off the map for a while, haven't you?
Yeah.
That is the rumor.
I was told that's a troll, though.
It's very rumory, but it is a rumor.
Can't trust anything Ed Boon says nowadays.
Well, it all stems from some GameSpot article or interview where it was like rapid fire 100 questions, and they asked him about making a Marvel game, and he was like... It was like, the question is, have you ever talked to Marvel about making a game? And he was like, yes. And then they were like, oh. And he's like, I probably shouldn't say more. And then now there's been all this speculation with them changing hands and who they could go to, that could be more possibility. And you also have to consider the fact that Marvel is probably not going to let Capcom do it again after the disaster that was MVCI. Even though the game has kind of recovered its footing, it's still got a really bad reception.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and this is a big crushing blow for Robitussin. Gets the Dragon Kick. Nice break away from Blackout, trying to save as much life as possible. Gets the single hit, doesn't follow through with the rest of it. And again, he goes in with the 2-1-2-1-2, but doesn't get the rest of it. Just not confident, not committing to the rest of it. Keeps himself safe, and there we go, the break away from Robitussin. Oh no! That KB is going to be huge. I mean, it's still oh man, and Robitussin took the risk, went for it.
And the thing is, too, about Blackout's build is I mean, you talk about risk. Blackout's build is very risk adverse. He does not take many risks. He's canceling into Acid Pour. Acid Pour is -8 with pushback. You're not punishing that. And Blackout is basically playing a version of the character that relies on being safe and very kind of nuance or nuisance and pesky, where all these little hits, these pokes into specials that ultimately, even if you know they're coming, you can't do much about them, and that ends up being frustrating here. So Blackout now with the 2-0 lead. Robitussin gonna need to turn things around here. That YOLO fatal blow not finding the mark like he wanted.
Robitussin gonna stick with the Liu Kang pick. And yeah, to add upon what you were saying, yeah, Blackout is, I mean, he's looking phenomenal. He's been very safe. He's been punishing at the right moments, and you know, other than maybe dropping a thing or two here because he was not committing to the full string, he's been looking very solid.
Here we go, game 3, potential final game if Blackout can keep this momentum going here. Big uppercut, wow. He'll get the conversion as well.
Wow, that was amazing.
That's a good start here for the Cowboy. Gonna get the opening from the Razor Rush as well. Another Acid Pour, 50% health already gone, and Blackout still working on a flaw. Never mind. The words hadn't even left my lips, and Robitussin completed the curse for me. Oh, and you know what? Please don't take note of it. In fact, you know what? I'm not even going to talk about what I'm about to do. Just everybody look toward the middle or lower section of your screen.
Oh, and the acid.
Got it right on the Jordans.
Oh my gosh, Blackout is looking phenomenal. He's just catching Robitussin at every point. Good blocks.
Uh-oh, indeed. Wait, I think we're back. That was weird. Alright, internet is still arguing with me, but hopefully we're fine.
Yeah, if you refresh the stream, it's working. You're still good.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, double throw from Blackout here. Blackout on the verge of taking this 3-0 over Robitussin. Okay, the mid gunshot, and that's gonna be huge. Okay, one more combo, and Robitussin can take this round. Blackout sitting on match point. He's not gonna give this up very easily. The rollback, nice, gut shot. Just going for that cheeky overhead drop kick.
Now he's got acid into fatal blow for the chip out setups here as well. Gotta be careful, Robitussin does.
He's all out of bullets.
Ooh. I don't know if he wanted that stray bicycle kick there, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is excessive, though.
Oh my. Yeah. Speaking of excessive, it just got even more excessive.
Bang, bang. So Blackout gonna take it. 48% for the fatal blow there. That is very intriguing. You know, crushing blows that launch into fatal blows are just devastating to people's health bars. In almost every situation, it's typically high 40s, if not 50% occasionally. But congratulations, Blackout will be making our first top 8 spot here. So let's go ahead and back into our bracket and put that score in, as well as get ready for our next match, Frosty Llama versus Blaze.
Ooh, that's going to be a very good one. We saw Frosty Llama take down Silver Sandbag using the, oh gosh, I forgot. The Aztec warrior himself, cont, and Blaze shocking me by rocking the spawn pick. I'm curious to see if he's going to continue with the spawn pick or not.
Same here, same here.
Because Blaze has also been known to use Aaron Black. And honestly, when it comes to the tier list, I feel like Aaron Black is still a super solid character to play and main. I mean, great buttons. He's one of the few characters that I really cannot stand his meaty game. It is just so...
Blackout, get out of my lobby. Lingerer. Go to bed. Good luck. Go to work. But go to bed, man. GG's. Congratulations. Alright, I gotta re-invite Blaze. Sorry to interrupt you, but I just noticed that we had a roadblock on the way.
And again, so just to reiterate, that means Blackout has made it into the top 8. So this next match against Frosty Llama and Blaze also determines whether or not it's going to be for top 8. And Dream, are you here?
I'm still here. I think my internet's just freaking out. It's only dropping for like a second at a time, but it should be back now. Not ideal.
Yeah. I'm trying to refresh it, but it's still giving me the loading circle.
Really? Dude, I don't even know then. Oh, I left the lobby on you that time, though.
There we go. We're in. Okay.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to back out and everything again, because I need to re-invite everybody.
Okay.
Man, the internet is really testing me.
Yeah, the fucking internet today. I don't know. Oh, can't wait for offlines to come back. Not like we'll be doing any offline tournaments with Xbox, but, you know, people can dream.
That'd be so cool if they did end up posting something like that. Like a KI, MK, like, you know, a bunch of the cross-platform games and plus KI. Like an event that they ran, that'd be tight. Alright, I sent you the challenge.
Cool, got it.
Although it's looking like my internet is gonna harakiri here.
Oh no. Are we still here? I think so. It's just, yeah, there we go. We're still here. We're still here, everybody. We hope you're still here, enjoying these fantastic MK11 matches. And how many more do we have? We have Frosty Llama.
We got just one more after this. So Frosty and then one more after. So
okay,
we're on the final stretch here. And yeah, dude, that's what I want to, for me, for offline's coming back, I just want to commentate some. That is going to be so cool if I get a chance to commentate some offline stuff again. I was so close. I got to do it for a little bit, and I want to do it more. And commentating offline is so different from commentating online. Like, there are so many little things that we just don't have. There's even the nature of online, there is a bit of a delay. So it's more likely for me and my co-commentator to talk over one another. I can't, like, when you're sitting next to somebody, you can see visually out of the corner of your eye, or if you can fucking stare right at him if you want to. There's no camera on you the whole time. You can see when your co-commentator wants to talk. You can tell visually that they have something to say, and you can very readily pass it to them. You can also tell when they're taking a drink of water or doing whatever and know not to pass the ball to them. But, like, the feeling and the energy that you can kind of match with your co-commentator offline is unrivaled. I cannot wait to go back to commentating offline again. I've enjoyed commentating online. Obviously, it's still fun, but commentating offline was such a incredible experience that I genuinely cannot wait to do it again. They are here, though, so let's go ahead and type their names and hop into our lobby.
They are here. Let's get into it. I was about to say Blaze is thinking about picking Baraka. Now, I've heard that Baraka is now in the low tier bracket. I heard him and Scarlet are bottom 5. I don't want to say bottom 2, but like they're in the bottom 5 bracket, which is kind of crazy.
I gotta be honest. You know what? I should have put more effort into when I found out that Combo Breaker was doing an online thing. I should have put more effort into trying to get a gig there to some extent too. There was MK stuff happening around that circuit that I could have pushed for. That's on me though. I don't even know, but I will get a Combo Breaker gig. 2022 is when it's hopefully gonna happen.
Baraka's used to it. Yeah, I'm sure, Doctor. I mean, I got a pretty sweet win with it yesterday. Pretty clutch win. But look at this. Frosty Llama not rocking Kotal, but rocking Spawn now. Doing a good job at moving, kind of keeping himself at a good range when it comes to the Blaze. And there we go. They open up the breakaway from Elise. The Hope tries to go for the low again. There's the Scud shot. Pushed him back. And now they're just trading projectiles.
You see him just hanging out in the acid there?
Yeah. He's not bothered by it. Spawn. Okay, that is the position you definitely want to get out when you're in it against Spawn.
Starting to get toward the corner.
Okay, nice block on that overhead.
Looking to get an impression session going on if he can get him in the proper spacing for those chains. Not quite.
Oh, very nice. And that cape coming in as a mid.
Hold on. Is Blaze not playing as a Spawn now? I got confused.
Yeah, Frosty Llama is now playing as Spawn.
What a strange turn.
Yeah. Oh man. Dashes up, gets the grab. Off of that whiff drop kick. I mean, Blaze has been doing a good job at scud-shotting a majority of those projectiles.
And Spawn has really good projectiles, so being able to shut that down, that part of his gameplay down, is going to be really, really key.
There's the command grab from Blaze.
Ooh, tick throws.
Grab the tick.
I love Aaron Black's command grab. His animations have so much personality to them. They're so fun and like cartoony in all the right ways. Like, who lights a wick of dynamite with a gun? That's so dumb. Like, so incredibly, oops, I shot the dynamite and killed us both. Dumb.
Yeah.
Like,
it's
crazy.
It is crazy, but it's Aaron Black and it's Mortal Kombat. Oh, and there's the dropkick KB. A very good start for Elite Blaze in this final round between the two. Keeping himself safe with the scud shot, but the throw is going to come in. Frosty Llama is going to get that 13%. Scud shot actually going to keep him.
Clip empty.
Actually going to trade with that low chain.
Crushing blow now going to be ready here from the butt of that rifle, and there it is, going to shatter those teeth. Here's the launcher, double uppercut, perhaps expecting a breakaway. Frosty will save the defensive meter for later, but now he's got quite the life lead to make up here. 236 left for Frosty, still 60% plus on Blaze's side.
Okay, Blaze is getting pushed all the way into the corner. Gets the drop kick, gets a little.
That's gonna kill him.
Throw.
And Blaze gonna take game one.
Ironically, we just saw it as at the end right there. We have not seen a single slide from Blaze during the actual match yet. So definitely keeping himself at that safe range majority of the match. So good on Blaze, puts himself up one. And Frosty Llama is going to have to decide now if he wants to stick with the Spawn pick or possibly switch to the Kotal Khan.
Now, you're still right, Blackout. He played Spawn for his opening set, so so far, I think Blackout, you may be the last true Aaron-only cowboy, because Blue Link, he abandoned the cowboy hat many, many moons ago, and Blaze, he's strayed from it here and there, including tonight, you know? He's just not as loyal. He doesn't count. It doesn't count. Blackout, though, unfazed. Although Blaze is trying to go back, right? He's trying to make up for lost time, but, I mean, when you've got somebody that's had perfect attendance, 80% attendance just isn't going to cut it.
So let's see. And you guys have seen previously what kind of damage cont can bust out. So we'll see. Ooh, and already getting the total, the damage totem. I mean, one touch can get Codal 25% easy.
I feel like I want to learn how to play Codal. Codal might be the next character I play. This character is such an obnoxious monster. Mid command grabs that I don't even have to argue with my hands to make come out. That have side switch attached to them. More health than anybody in the game. I guess not anymore, but still, like, this character is actually really, really exciting. And I think it'll help me as a defensive player level up my defense. Because I think Codal is a character that can be played very defensively. So, and I personally, I think I would want to run like a Bullock totem, hide in the sun, and just see how many timeout wins I can get. That sounds fun and trolly and annoying. So, I think that this is a really interesting character. Frosty Llama definitely getting me inspired. Oh, tries for the throw. Wow, Blaze with the micro duck right underneath it, perfectly timed. He will drop the optimal there, though. Bit of a rarity from Blaze, though. He does typically usually get those clean opties.
Oh, we're gonna get some health back using the sun.
Dude, blue, green, yellow.
Oh man, another drop kick, and it will lead to a crushing blow here. Now Blaze is starting to space his opponent out, keep himself safe and at range with that scud shot. Oh my gosh, just charged in and started hitting him with at the door.
Okay, full screen again. Gonna reset that damage totem. This might be enough, actually, with the amp. Wow, dude, that does so much.
30%.
So Frosty Llama tying it up. Oh, scud shot didn't beat the pizza, oddly enough.
Wait, it did? Yeah, right? What?
Why didn't the scud shot eat the pizza?
Oh, because he amplified it. He amplified it.
But doesn't it delete projectiles on it as the bullet travels too?
Basically, he did it before the projectile was even out.
But then managed to get the projectile out still? I mean, that's where the confusion kicks in. It must have been like this perfect frame where the bullet was hitting and like trading with the launching of it. Yo, what's going on, Daily Nader? Hope you're having a good day as well. So far, we're just closing out our pools. Alright, Blaze now in a little bit of trouble here, and Frosty will find the opening. Codal Khan gets one on the board.
Will Codal be the answer to Blaze's Aaron Black? So far, looking pretty good for Frosty.
I know I'm putting Codal on the thumbnail, that's for sure. I am really enjoying this Codal play from Frosty. It's such an interesting approach to the game as well. Like, you don't see him playing hyper aggressive, and he's really playing a more defensive and more like reactionary approach, and it's really, really exciting to see that kind of play still have its place and still be viable. You know, I think that is one of the things that maybe when you look back at older games, for example, you know, everybody has had all these, you know, for example, MKX, everybody's looked back on MKX so fondly, and look, I did love that game, but that game was very heavy on the mix and the aggression, which made for a fun game, but, you know, the diversity in terms of that playstyle it was diversity in the aggression, and this actually has diversity in characters that aren't even as aggressive. Codal's not the only kind of defensive and more patient character. I think even Scorpion kind of falls into that case somewhat as well. So, interesting different playstyles here coming out, and Frosty doing a great job of showing what Codal can do here.
Oh, very nice.
Boots on boots.
Very nice short chop. Short chop, short hop.
Alright, poke is out. No follow-ups.
Oh, very nice. The dash up command grab. Frosty Llama's gonna keep him in the corner. Oh my heaven. And he could have spent the KB, but decided to save on to that. Use it for another time. Oh,
big whiff.
very nice.
And here's the KB being used as well. Breakaway comes out, though, so the damage is going to get stopped short. But now, if Frosty Llama finds an opening, he could very well go into Fatal Blow for the kill here, especially if he can get some damage totems up. Beautiful prone shot, going to get underneath the challenge, and Blaze will take the round.
That was wild. Good move by Elite Blaze. Oh, and there we go. Gets the punish. Slams him right back into the sun.
Look at that damage, too. 316, not bad at all here for the Aztec Warrior. Quick throw here from Blaze. Going to start to try to drill into this health here. Rolls away, back to the full screen game now. And Frosty Llama's been feeling fine at these more defensive approaches, right? Just backing away, looking for the parry, looking to get the totems and the sun set up. He's not really interested in just kind of bearing down on his opponent the whole time.
The backups not wanting to deal with any of that acid or come close to him, trying to give him space. Oh, but throwing out the acid at the wrong time will take a pizza to the stomach,
and that's going to delete the acid in the process too. What was that?
I have no idea.
That looked like he just didn't finish the string and instead went into a throw. Frosty wasn't ready. Fatal Blow now available for Blaze, and Blaze already took that first round, ducking underneath the pizza. More shots being swung here. Okay, big swing with the sword. Not quite enough to kill, but a sun will likely do it.
He has Fatal Blow. If he catches... No! He wins... Wow, what a cheeky slide coming out from Blaze. He doesn't use it very often, so that... I mean... I can see the point of why he went and tried for it, because if he actually had hit that, it would have kept him out of the sun, and he would have got the hit, but still, too risky.
Alright, nice throw. Acid is down as well. Scud shot at the ready. Here's the sun and the crushing blow. That's going to delete the sun from the screen. Smart play from Blaze to get rid of that. I'm going to throw him in the acid as well. This is going to be a lot of damage. 18% throws. Kodal has those. Will he get the chance, though? Breakaway's available, but I think he has the armor break, so Frosty Llama has been hesitant to do it, and now he doesn't have the health left to make it work.
Okay.
Yo. Okay, he had to do this to stay alive. That Fatal Blow cancels the acid, but he's still not out of it yet. Now, he does have access to a sun if he can maybe get away with it.
Okay, keeps himself safe.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, was the acid enough?
It was just barely. Blaze knew all he needed was to just spill a little bit of that surge on the stage, and it was going to take care of him. And look, like, Frosty was hitting him. He was going for it, and he was going to move away from that acid, but as soon as it touched the ground, it was lethal. Kusanagi, I think he means it's just a game that you do based on feeling more. Like, you have to commit to stuff a little bit more in that game. You can't react to stuff as much.
Yeah, MKX
because of how fast it is.
MKX is wild. The kind of combos you can pull off, just absolutely insane.
MKX is a lot of fun. You know, we've seen some people going back to it. You know, speaking of, we did our own little MKX revival tournament. That was a ton of fun. It's oddly enough like the second most viewed YouTube video on my channel now, and the most viewed is like has 10 years of time on my channel up to get ahead of it. So really kind of crazy how that it's had a little bit of its own, you know, resurgence, and it's a good game, absolutely worthy of such a resurgence. So, you know, with how much fun we had with that event, and we may do some more of that in the future, because I genuinely still enjoy MKX as well. It's a lot of fun to watch. I don't know if my hands can play it. Transferring back and forth between the two different Mortal Kombats is not something that's easy for my old man hands, but we'll see if we can make it work. And look, I can commentate between the two, no problem. Look at this. Blaze going to get the command grab back into the corner. Both characters right now playing command grab setups as well. We got the cattle toss as well as the hue. I don't actually know how to say the Kotal Khan one. I wish I did, and nobody can tell me because you guys are just going to type it, and I'm not going to know what that means. I'm not going to be able to read your typing, so...
I like what you said, hue.
Yeah, I mean, that's... But I know that I'm saying it like a joke. Like, I know that I'm wrong. I know that I'm wrong. But I still like it.
I've never attempted it, so it doesn't Oh,
Dude,
and
all
there's
of the Kodo
grab.
moves are not worthy of attempt. You're gonna definitely get them wrong. There's like X's and T's and L's all together and no vowels.
Was pretty sick in MKX.
Who was?
I mean, there's a lot of sick characters in that game.
I miss Takeda. And Tremor, of course.
I miss Kenshi.
I miss Kenshi as well. I do not miss Quanchi at all. Oh, look at that. Amar Deep Gill going through with the YouTube sub as well. I really got to turn that off because I'm pretty sure that is revealing people's government names. I got to figure that out. Trader controller.
Oh my gosh, the flawless block. Yo, Elite Blaze is trying to do this.
1 round away. Only 250 health left, separating him from this top 8 spot. Can Blaze secure it? Frosty Llama buckling down in the corner.
Trying to keep himself safe and just continue the pressure. Expecting the charge in. Oh, and there's the charge in. Frosty Llama has one more good opportunity. If he opens them up and goes straight into Fatal Blow, that's going to be the round. But no! Elite Blaze is going to get in, get that hit, and take it over Frosty Llama 3-1.
Nicely done. So Blaze is going to enter into top 8 winner side. Frosty Llama is going to duke it out in the lower bracket, and we've got one final match left. Let's go ahead and take a look over at our bracket here and get that set up. We got Xander versus a Ghost Story. And that means 2 Aaron Blacks in top 8. Let's go.
Well, we'll see if Blaze sticks with the Aaron Black or switches to his secondary spawn. But his Aaron Black was looking top-notch.
Absolutely. Definitely, like, his spawn was looking good too, but when he switched back over, I think we saw one drop on the uppercut opti there, but otherwise, it was still kind of very classic form from Blaze. Very strong Aaron Black play. Definitely didn't stray too far from his familiarity when he moved over to spawn for a little bit there.
No, definitely knows what he's doing when it comes to Aaron Black.
And there are so many Xander 12s, but I found the right one. Xander, if you change your fucking gamertag picture, you have to tell me, because that is now how I find you. So you have to tell me if you change that shit. You're allowed to change it, but you have to tell me. Otherwise, I'm going to lose you, and I'm never going to find you again. Because there are so many Xander 12s.
Really?
Yeah, you type Xander 12, and you get a bunch of nonsense. You're nowhere near close enough to finding the right one. But the picture, he mentioned the picture once, and it like matches his Discord picture or his Smash UG picture. It matches some other picture, so I was able to put them together because of that. But yeah, definitely, there are many Xander 12s.
So who's our final match now?
Xander versus Ghost Story.
Oh, let's see that.
So just waiting on them to join us. Invites have been sent, so they should hopefully be here shortly. Looks like we got a Ghost Story in here. I want to say... Okay, hold on. We may have a problem here. Wait, no, Xander played a match. Okay. So it was Tweety that had the match. So Xander played a match. He didn't play against Tweety, unfortunately, but hopefully he's able to play. I'm going to hit him up in Discord as well, just to make sure. Oh, never mind. No need to do it. He is here. He is good to go. Our final match of the evening, then, about to be underway as soon as I type their names into the top of the bracket, or the overlay. All right, last top 8 slot of the night up for grabs. The lower bracket is going to finish up off stream, although we do have a handful of those players just kind of waiting on our results here. So it looks like Slick Beats is making his way through the rest here to get to his match with either Twisted or Robitussin. And then Jimmers is waiting on the loser of one of these matches, as well as Sad Boy as well, waiting on that. And then, of course, Kusanagi can check in versus Frosty Llama to play for top 8 lower bracket. But here we go. Top 8 winner side up for grabs. Xander and a Ghost Story. Xander made top 8 last week. Can he get the back-to-back appearances here, or is Ghost Story going to shut it down? Look at how bright that pink is.
Yeah. I'm glad somebody else noticed.
Yeah, I mean, I know I've seen that before. It's not a new thing, but still, quite interesting. how bright that ends up looking here. Thank you so much for the follow as well, Chewbacca. Glad you're having fun checking out the Nightmare series. All right, nice throw.
Xander getting the throw, trying to work that nooch and make sure that a ghost story is being kept on their toes. Oh, very nice jump over from a ghost story, and this is going to be a good amount of damage. Going to keep Xander in the corner. Oh, but opens him up again. Gets the breakaway.
Okay, good block on the overhead, and there's that short hop. Jackie's short hop is so quick. Thank you so much for the follow as well, Slim Majors. Glad you are also enjoying the action here in the Nightmare series. Peak of the jump height on that for the Shoryuken to connect. No follow-up from Ghost Story. I don't think he was ready for that anti-air, but a beautiful anti-air nonetheless. Xander in trouble here. Flawless victory in the works for Okay, never mind.
Very nice flawless block that led into that interactable. Another throw. I mean, Xander is playing super crazy right now. And just as I say that, gets caught by the crushing blow from a ghost story. We'll get the hard splash.
That 440 and continuing to bleed him out on top of it with that little extra plasma burn. Really, really solid stuff here. Oh, but Xander, he's got Fatal Blow, and it's Jackie health. This should be the kill here, I think, for Scorpion.
Very nice. Did you see how he opened that up? Got the flawless block when Jackie was coming down from the jump in, and then boom, went straight into combo, straight into Fatal Blow. Did have to spend the Fatal Blow in order to get that round, but worth.
Absolutely worth it. Spend everything to stay alive.
Very nice using that.
Look at this start from Xander, though. Xander is off to a great start here.
Yeah, the pressure. Oh, very nice. Did not commit to the rest of the string, but keeping the neutral just mixed up.
Wow. Oh my goodness, Xander. That was a 28-second round as well, just tearing through. Very nicely done.
Dude, this is why Scorpion is one of the best characters of neutral. He has so many good tools at his disposal. Teleport cancel, the flick kick. He's got a fast overhead. He has an overhead and a low starter. I mean, it's pretty wild that not more people play Scorpion.
Yeah, I think Scorpion is in, I don't know, maybe the MKX version was a little bit better if you were playing Hellfire because of the cancels, but I don't know, I think there are other better cancel characters. But in this version, Scorpion with the teleport cancel in this game is such a powerful and fearsome opponent. It feels like it could be very well the best iteration of Scorpion yet. Just his ability to dictate and control the pace of almost every single match. And he's also got really strong damage. He's got mix-ups. He's got good throw strike game. He does have a huge list of solid and strong qualities. Plus a teleport in a game where zoning can be so devastating. He's one of the few characters with the teleport to circumvent that. I think he's not necessarily a master of things, but he does his very, very well in multiple avenues, and that makes him a devastating foe to find yourself up against. And Xander getting stronger and stronger every week as well, proving his Scorpion is one to be feared. It's not just about the Scorpion twins anymore.
Failed escape as well, and that's going to be the crushing blow. Oh, did he not spend it? Does have the failed escape from Ghost Story, and that's going to crush. Xander looking very solid right now.
Oh, he got the flawless. I didn't cast the curse. It doesn't count, Xander. You're not allowed to tell anybody, but damn it. I can't believe I didn't even see that. I look away for a moment, and Xander's already done.
Oh, very nice. Okay, the uppercut. Get off of me. Ghost Story trying to open Xander up now to plus frames. What?
Did you just do double F3 in there, too? I didn't even know you could do that.
Xander saying, screw your plus frames. I don't care what those do.
No fear at all. Okay, escape gonna fail. Not gonna be as devastating here for a Ghost Story, as Jackie doesn't have throw
nice
KBs, at least not associated with that particular interaction. Her throw KB has one of the more interesting requirements, actually. I wish there was more of those.
Okay, the spears are coming out from Xander, just trying to play as safe as possible, looking to just try and catch him. Wow, caught.
Oh, he caught something for
Story
sure.
on the jump.
Oh no, the drop from Xander. That could have been the game.
I mean, was he doing that on purpose? Not worth it, but still gets the teleport cancel into the grab, and that will lead to the brutality, putting Xander, well, 2-0 over a Ghost Story. Ghost Story on their last legs.
Ghost Story, a really talented competitor in his own right as well, but so far Xander making quick work of this and really finding all the right answers here. We'll see what the adjustment is here from Ghost Story. See what he can do to turn this one around.
Okay, now a Ghost Story is kind of sitting here, either composing himself and trying to take a breathing minute and think about what to do for this next match, or considering a different character pick.
Ghost
The
Story
Ghost Story,
apparently, he's combating some stream nerves as well, you know. But I'll be honest with you guys, that is one of the purposes of this tournament, is to get you guys accustomed to that. I want you guys to get used to playing in a competitive environment. I want you guys to get used to playing on stream, playing with an audience, so that when you do travel, so that when you do play in bigger events, when you do make your Pro Tour top 8, you can play at your best in those situations. So if you're feeling nervous, it's all part of the approach, and my goal is to hopefully help you overcome that so that you can have the confidence to take this show on the road and go to other places other than just the Nightmare Series. This is intended to be one of the beginning stages for you guys to springboard into further stuff. That's why everybody and anybody is more than welcome to hop on the mic as well. If you guys want to get started, there's no really big previous experience required to get you in here on the mic or in the bracket so that you can just see what it's like to get out there and compete. So we'll see. Ghost Story looking to answer back here. Last chance for him.
Good start right now for a Ghost Story.
Oh, the curse here from Junk.
Yeah. Oh, very nice short hop from Xander. Oh, very nice. Both showing a little bit of respect right there. Both trying to catch somebody on a whiff or bait out. And there's the whiff punish right there from Xander. Xander just keeping the pressure up on a Ghost Story. Look at that. Just continuous with those stagger, those standing. I think that's a stand too. Oh, man,
Teleports in. Yeah, teleport cancel grab is so devastating too. And I love the flick kick as a meaty. You go for flick kick as a meaty, even when people roll under it, you recover so quickly that you can oftentimes just keep on swinging at them on the other side. And if they try to jump, if they do stand there and block it, it's great to allow you to just keep your turn going. Yo, did he just challenge the plus frames? What a madman.
He did that last time. That's what I was saying. He's done it. That's 2 times that he's done that. I mean, seriously, Xander don't care.
Yeah,
now
Ghost Story's going to have to go for more reliable stuff. And make sure he keeps the window tight as well. Bam. Slash opens up the gut. Alright, good wake-up attack. Short hop, not quite close enough. No punish, though. Here's a quick overhead from Xander. Here's the launch as well. He's got 2 bars of meter. He's going to spend it. KB as well. Yes, indeed. Not enough to kill, but Xander is so close. He can taste it. One more hit. Don't get robbed.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. It's Jackie. It's fucking Jackie.
No way! I cannot believe that. Ghost Story staying alive with this. This should be the round. I can't believe that. With literally 0.26 health left, a Ghost Story fighting for his life.
Jackie just walks up and wallet and car keys. Hand him over. And Xander has no choice but to comply. Broad daylight, that robbery here. Had to spend the fatal blow for it, though. We'll see if it can happen again.
Okay, very nice. Gets the challenge on that teleport cancel. Triple Shoryuken. Goes right back in. Yeah, Xander gets the flawless block and goes into the 1-1, but drops it. I mean, that's going to happen. Sometimes those juggles are a little funky to deal with. Gets the grab.
Now the life lead here.
Turn things around.
Overhead connects as well. Can he get some momentum going? Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god. He had a great opportunity right there to do something, but missed it, unfortunately.
Oh, the tick throws from Xander, busting out the stage exclusives.
Oh
What? Okay, dude, if
Yeah.
he just died right there, I don't know if I would have been able to count it. That would have been insane.
He literally flipped over Jackie's tiny hurt box.
Low profiling overheads should be criminal. What do you mean you low profiled an overhead? You went underneath the thing that's supposed to get you for going underneath stuff? What the fuck?
That was insane. But Xander was super solid that game. So big shout outs to both competitors. Xander will be eliminating a Ghost Story and sending him to the losers bracket 3-0. Wow.
Excellent play there from Hydro, and you can definitely tell Xander has leveled up a bunch. Definitely been leveling up, now making an additional top 8 here. Really solid showing. So let's take a quick look at how our top 8 is shaping up before we say our farewells. If we take a peek here, we've got Recess and Hydro facing off on the first match. That's going to be winner's side. And then the other side of winners is Blaze versus Blackout. So we're going to have a little bit of a high noon showdown here between Blaze and Blackout. Blaze has been straying from the Cowboy. Perhaps he'll stray even further from the mirror match. Or are they just going to go Revolver versus Revolver? The master of the 6 shooters. We'll see. And then our losers bracket still wrapping up. We can take a look there, though, quickly to see who our potential candidates are. I know we've got some of those matches currently in progress. So if we take a peek here, we've got Frosty Llama and Kusanagi battling right now. Twisted and Slick Beats are going to fight. Robitussin will take on the winner of that for a top 8 lower bracket spot. We've got Outplayed as well as Jimmers going to be throwing down. And Ghost Story, who just lost, will be fighting one last chance for top 8 versus the Sad Boy Murda. So another Scorpion matchup for him. That could be a tough draw, but we'll see if he makes it out. We will have updates for you guys, hopefully on the Twitter when we get all of the bracket cleared out. You know, we'll keep you guys informed. And then, of course, top 8 is on Saturday. If you got here a little late, you want to catch up on the action, this is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel tomorrow. Everything is uploaded to YouTube the very next day. And make sure you guys are subscribing to the YouTube channel. Every sub to the YouTube channel is $1 in the prize pool. Not to mention, it really, really helps. I genuinely am not concerned if you guys go watch the content. The content is already doing fairly well with viewership and stuff. But I will say, if you guys sub, the algorithm will see, oh, this person that likes MK sub to this channel. Let me go ahead and show this channel to other MK viewers. So just clicking that button, don't watch the videos. In fact, I forbid you. Please do not watch the content. You've already seen it. You'll have to pay for a second viewing, and I don't want to have to get the credit card swiper out. So you're not allowed to watch it again, but please just sub. I would really appreciate it.